Hello.
All right. Sorry, I'm late. 4 minutes. I hate doing that shit. But I set my live up while I was out running errands, and I thought I would be home in time to start it, which I would have been, but I was like, let me hit the bathroom up before I press the live button this way. You know. Good morning. Good morning, Purple Rain. Long time no talk. Hello to everyone in advance. I'll watch chat when I can mostly, but I'll have to be listening and maybe adding my 2 cents in when I can. Gotcha. No problem. No problem. Wait for a few people. Hello. Good morning, Blank Slate. How you doing? How you doing? Hope everybody's having a fun day. I had to just run some errands. We went to my son had like this barbecue thing at school yesterday. Um so we went to it and they were selling shirts there for the school. So I was like, they were $5. I was like, oh, I can't pass up a deal. Because if you go on their website and you buy it, it's like way more money for some reason. So the girl must have had like extras from last year or some shit. And they were $5. So I was like, ooh, I can't pass that up. But I didn't have $5 on me. We spent all of our money on the tickets to get in. So I was like, the lady that was working the table, she was so nice. She's like, oh, she's like, I'll hold it for you. And, tomorrow you can drop off $5. So I was like, oh, all right, well, that works. So I just had to go to, I don't ever carry cash on me like that. Me and cash, we don't mix. We don't mix. I am like full credit card, debit card, technology. So I was like, I had to go run, to the store this morning, get cash, and then drop it off at a school. So, and the security guard's looking at me like I have 10 heads. I'm like, dude, it's $5 for a shirt. Cause he probably couldn't believe the deal either. He was like, $5 for a shirt? No. I was like, yes, I swear to God, I'm not lying. So for a whole ass shirt, I was like, dude, that's a deal. I mean, come on. To get those t-shirts printed, it's pretty expensive. So I was impressed with the deal. So I took it. Well, my husband left money this morning, but he left change. And I'm like, I'm not giving him change. So, plus I forgot to give it to Jesse this morning when he left. So, anyway, how's everybody doing this morning? I really didn't plan on going live today because I have shit to do. You know, my nails being one of them. I already broke my thumbnail off. My nails are like 6 weeks overgrown, like bad. I just have not had the time to sit here and do them. So yesterday after I got off my live, I ran to the nail store and I bought, some tips because it's a lot easier to, just glue some tips on and cover them real quick. So, but I have one broken nail that's like half hanging off on my nail right now. It's cracked and it's so annoying because every time I touch something, I could like feel, it's like you feel the pressure. Ugh. But I figure I had to go live today because fucking Laura yesterday, you salty motherfucker. This bitch is salty. Let me tell you something. That's why I put the title. She's a whole ass fucking Himalayan salt lamp. Like, dude, I didn't watch her live. I didn't watch it. Everybody's like, oh, Laura's live. I'm not fucking watching it because I know it's the same shit. It's the same shit over and over again. But of course, people watched it and I got sent a few clips of some of the most ridiculous shit that she said. Some of the most ridiculous shit that she said. It's so funny too because she can't put my name in the whole, title. So she puts MM because she don't want people coming here. She don't want people coming here. So one of the funniest things, which I already addressed in my community post that I heard last night, was that Laura's like, oh, she copied my business. And I'm like, let me just explain something to this fucking idiot. Laura, you are not the first person by any means to have had a business online, okay? By any fucking stretch of the imagination. In fact, when Laura was starting her candle company, we had a whole conversation about starting businesses, right? And I told her that I had been thinking about starting a business and I was going to do nail tips or something. I was like, I was going to do something, you know? I have done my own, like, I don't want to call them businesses. I just call it side hustles for years, dude. Always. I always found a side hustle when I wasn't working, even when I was working. I used to do vinyl. Okay. So I lettered a whole entire fucking trailer. My friend had a company where he used to rent out like, what do you call it? He used to rent out things for parties. So like he had a egg cream, stand. He had like cotton candy. So I vinyled all his, machines up that he used, his carts and shit. I did a sign for a store that this guy opened in another town, but it's not open anymore. But I made the sign. I did his windows. Like I always had a side hustle. I did invitations. Like you're not the first fucking person in the world to ever have a fucking side hustle, Laura. So that's for starters. Second of all, I don't know what the fuck she thinks I copied of her, dude. I haven't sold one candle yet that I've made. I sent one to Beeferg's. I gave one to my friend, but I haven't actually sold any candles that I've made yet. I will never be a candle company exclusively, ever. Even if I sell candles that I made, that'll be part of what I do. It'll never be the whole entire thing. But I haven't even sold a fucking candle yet. Laura's a candle company, right? She sells candles. She pours wax in glass vessels that she purchases from, in bulk, and she sprinkles kitty litter and shit and nail clippings on them. Okay? That's what she does. Go look at my website. Nothing that I'm doing looks anything like anything that she does. So I don't know where the fuck she gets that I copied her. And then she has to throw Alicia in there too. I copied, because Alicia was doing it. Well, Alicia, I mean, I'm not even doing anything close to either one of them. But okay. Okay. She acted like it was his. Meanwhile, okay, right? Who did Laura copy then? Because before Laura, Oni was the candle maker on here. He made candles and sold them on here. So where'd Laura get the idea from? You know what's so funny about that? So people told me the other day, and I didn't know this, Laura's been doing resin, right? Which anybody has a right to do. This is what drives me nuts, right? So I could say, oh, Laura's copying me because I do fucking resin, right? I do resin. And you could go right in my shorts, and there's a resin pour that I did in my shorts on this channel. Did you copy me, Laura? No, you didn't copy me. Fucking hundreds of thousands of people are doing fucking resin, just like hundreds of thousands of people are doing fucking candles. Did Chasing Truth copy me? No. I mean, give me a fucking break, dude. You're a fucking weirdo, Laura. A delusional fucking weirdo. But I mean, I'm like, is she like fucking stupid, or did she just never look at my website because she's scared? Because there's nothing on there. I sell trays. I sell candle holders. I'm not selling candles, okay? I sell candle holders that I make. If you, they're decorative. They're Laura's candles. You buy them and you burn them. And what do you do with the glass jar with a stupid label on it afterwards? Nothing. Throw it out in the garbage, right? I sell the candle holder that you could refill with other candles. I send a candle as a nice gesture, okay, along with the candle holder, because I don't have to. Because when you go in the store and you buy a candle holder, typically it doesn't come with a candle all the time, right? I put a candle in there because I feel like, just to get you started, here you go. Here's the kind of candle that fits in there. So when you go buy your own to refill it, you know what size candle it is. The tea light. Thank you, Cheyenne. She's just mad because you're taking her customers. But I'm not, though. That's the thing. I'm not even taking her customers because we're not competition. Nobody that's buying from me is going to buy from Laura, or vice versa. Laura's people are buying from Laura. My people that follow me are buying from me. It's not even competition. So I don't even know why she has to bring that up, but whatever, dude. She's fucking delusional. Delusional. No, I'm not making fucking food monstrosities. I never sold a candle, fucking a wax melt, or anything of the such. Okay. Then moving on, because that was just part of. Oh shit! I almost just busted my ass on one of Ovi's bones. Yeah, she's insecure, dude. You want to talk about jealous? That's fucking jealous right there. Trying to say somebody copied you when anybody with fucking eyes could see that nothing we're doing is even remotely close to the same. Nothing. Like, Laura, you're delusional, bro. But anyway, so then it was like the same shit that I heard her say a million times. I hate my kid. Okay, Laura. I guess because, right, when me and Laura, let me just put this out here because I'm all about fucking honesty here. When me and Laura were friends, okay, number one, that was like how many years ago? 3 years ago? 2 years ago? Whatever. My son was a lot younger, okay? And he was, I'm a mom. I'm an honest mom. I'm not one of those moms that acts like my kid's perfect all the time. So there's times on the phone where I tell Laura that, my son's being a pain in the ass. Just because I complain about something, that doesn't mean I hate it. I mean, if that's how you interpret it, because my son's fucking being a pain in the ass sometimes, because all kids are pain in the asses at some time. I mean, Laura just must have raised three perfect fucking angels, you know? That she must have raised three fucking perfect angels. I've been on the phone with her, hearing her complain about her kids and say shit to her kids. Do I think she hates her kids? No. I think she loves her kids. I think that they're just kids and they're fucking pain in the asses every once in a while. But Laura interprets that because she has nothing else, bro. She cannot come after my business. She can't come after my fucking website. She can't come after me as a person on YouTube or any of the shit that I say or do on here. So what does she do? She goes through my personal life, and then she fucking pulls her fucking pants down, and her whole fat cellulite-filled ass is hanging out when she talks about me. That's what happens. Oh, you got your package? Good. Was it all in one piece? I'm always worried. I ran out of fragile stickers, and then I asked the guy at the post office to put it on. So anyway, so it's pretty funny, right? She was complaining when I work handle in 2 days. Yeah, she was. She always goes after my family, which makes other people mad, which is fine. Well, yeah, I hate my husband. That was one of the things my kid. That was one of the things that she said. Okay. The other thing was that I don't sleep with my husband. I'm like, okay, Laura. Even if I didn't, though, like, I don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything, but all right. I didn't sleep with him for a little bit when the dog was a puppy, because I slept with the dog, because that's what you do in a marriage. My husband's got to get up at fucking 4 a.m. every day. So instead of having a dog barking and him not being able to sleep, I slept on the couch next to the dog for a while so that I could keep the fucking dog quiet, and so that my husband could sleep so he could get his ass up for work every day at 4 a.m. You don't know what that's like, Laura. Somebody having to get up at 4 a.m. in the morning because you ain't never been fucking married to a real man. So who would take care of your ass? So, all right. So we got that. Anyway, what else? Hold on. Trying to think. Like those are the facts. Laura's never been married before. She's been married. Sorry. She is married. Her husband lives across the country from her and she fucking hates him. But she doesn't understand what a healthy marriage is, okay? Like a real marriage. And in a real marriage, you make sacrifices. So, sometimes, yeah, I might fucking fall asleep downstairs and then come up in my bed in the middle of the night. That's totally normal, dude. Ask any married couple. Laura just doesn't seem to understand that. She thinks it's still the fucking, like, I Love Lucy days where, it's 9 o'clock. Let's go retire and get into our fucking separate twin beds or some shit. The fuck, dude. I don't work, dude. So my husband gets up at 4 o'clock in the morning, gets up at 8 o'clock at night. I mean, goes to bed at 8 o'clock at night sometimes. He's a real man, Laura. You don't know what that is. He's not a drug addict, deadbeat dad. He's an actual fucking real man. So we know you don't know what that is and you've never seen one in your life, but yeah, that's what a real man does. Gets up and fucking works hard for his family. So anyway, what was the other thing she said? Hold on a second. I don't even know where she got that from. I guess because, like I've said on here, that I fall asleep on the couch and shit, which my mom used to do the same thing. She would fall asleep on the couch and then she would wake up and go into her bed. That's like totally normal thing to do. That doesn't mean I don't sleep with my husband, Laura. You fucking idiot. What else? What else did she say? Oh, this was a new one that she added. It's so stupid. This one made me laugh. It did. So she says that my parents hated me. My parents hated me. You know what? I'm gonna hold on. Let me log on to my laptop so you guys can hear it with your own ears. I'll play the clip for you. Where is my laptop? First, I gotta find my laptop. Oh, I know where it is. It's where I left it yesterday. I love when my husband travels. Bro, I got a fucking nice ass king size bed, and it's fucking comfy. It's comfy. I love my king size bed. And my Tempur-Pedic pillow, which everybody steals all the time. I'll be like, my son will be laying in my bed. I'm like, get off my pillow. Very, very protective over my pillow. When my son was a baby, dude, you know, you got to make sacrifices sometimes. I would go sleep on the floor in his nursery, so he wouldn't cry all night. Because again, Laura don't understand these big girl problems, okay? Marriage things, family things, having another person that you got to worry about besides yourself, my husband's got to get up early. So him getting sleep is 10 times more important than me getting sleep. So I try to do everything I can to ensure that my husband gets a good night of rest. So if that means me sleeping on the floor in the baby's room because the baby won't be crying all night, then so be it. That's what I'll do. She don't understand that because she's never had a fucking partner, long term that she's had to worry about like that. All right. Oh, wait. What the fuck's going on here? Hold on. That was weird. Fuck. I need my glasses. Yeah, that's what we're going to play, Purple Rain. That shit was funny. Hold on. I'm like, dude, where do you fucking come up with this shit? Where the fuck do you come up with this shit? Yeah, she is. She shows her ass, though, dude. You make yourself look worse than you make me look, Laura, when you start going after people's families and their marriages and their fucking husbands and all that shit. All right, let me grab these clips. I have to play them from my phone because they were sent to me via text message here. So let me just scroll up real quick. I'm like, dude, you're a fucking whole ass joke, Laura. All right, this is one of them. So let me put my volume up.
Maybe we need more time. Maybe it'll go a little more time. Nope, didn't matter. Then something happened. I think CPS was called, and she shut up for a little while.
Let me just stop that right there. She keeps bringing that up, dude. Laura, it's fucking weird that she keeps bringing it up. Laura, why are you doing that? Why you keep bringing that shit up?
And then it started up again. But we didn't want to have Capone be the reason. Like, we didn't.
Who the fuck is we? We didn't want Capone to be the reason? What does that even mean?
Want her to give her a reason to come after me. Not to come after me, to talk about.
Let me just say something here real quick. Before I even finish.
Maybe it'll go a little more time.
Fuck, hold on. I accidentally just restarted the whole thing. Let me just say something before I even fucking play this bullshit. I don't understand what this bitch gets so butthurt about. First of all, you're on a public platform, Laura. I was watching a Burnt Toast thing last night, right? And she's playing Bullhorn Betty. And it's like, dude, I swear to God, if I closed my eyes, it was like Laura was talking or MGL. These people are all the fucking same. Somebody in the chat said it best. I forget who it was. So if you're listening, I apologize for forgetting your name, but they said it best. They're like, it's almost as if they have a brain mold, right? Like they molded these people's brains and then like exactly the same. You know what I'm saying? And they just put the same brain in like 5 different people. It's crazy. Cause I'm like, where the fuck do you come off having the balls to say, oh, I'm on a public platform. Does this mean Laura's not doing a true crime channel? Thank you, B Tim. I don't know what it means. Yeah, her mic is horrific. What do you call it? I mean, like, where do you get off, right? You're on a public platform. You make videos. Why? So people could watch you. And then you think that you share things on here, right? About yourself, about your life. And then you think that, oh, it's none of your business. Well, if it's nobody's business, don't tell the internet. I mean, but how do you get off thinking that you can control who likes you and who doesn't like you and who watches you and who doesn't watch you? I just don't understand it. I don't get it. Like, you had a whole shit show on your panel the other day, so I discussed it, right? How do you get off? So I can't watch it? When the whole community is watching and talking about it, I can't watch it, Laura, right? Or I'm obsessed because I watch it? No, we've been in the same fucking arena here for how many years now? When are you going to start understanding how it works? But here's the other thing, right? I usually don't get more than 200 people in here max, okay, on any given day. There's so many other channels now that people are watching and shit. I'm not that deep into the drama, so people aren't watching me. I get it, and I don't care. I'm fine. I get about the same 100 and so people in here all the time. These same 100 and so people have heard everything about Laura before, right? And already don't like her. So what is she getting so butthurt about? You know what I'm saying? Why does she even care so much? It's not like I'm telling a chat of 1,000 people, Laura's a piece of shit and she's a liar. It's the same shit, bro. Everybody already fucking knows about her in my chat. So I just don't understand. I don't put her name in the title. So it's not like people could come find the video and be like, oh, let me find this video about Laura. What does she get so butthurt for that she has to go as far as she does to start attacking somebody's fucking family, bro? You just make yourself look like an asshole when you do that, Laura. And that's why people don't like you. And that's what I've been trying to point out for the last I don't even know how many years. Even when I was friends with you. You always take it too far, dude. Always. Because you're just not intelligent enough to keep it on YouTube. I mean, everything I discussed yesterday was about YouTube, was YouTube related. So shit that you've shared on here. But anyway, all right, back to this.
Maybe we need more time. Maybe it'll go a little more time. Nope, didn't matter. Then something happened. I think CPS was called and she shut up for a little while. And then it started up again.
So weird, Laura. Why do you even fucking bring that up? Hold on, sorry.
Maybe we need more time.
It keeps restarting, sorry.
We didn't want to have Capone be the reason. We didn't want her to give her a reason to come after me. Not to come after me, to talk about me. So we were hoping that this would shut her the fuck up. Now she has no excuse. Now she's going to look like the psycho that she really is.
That is such a weird statement. What were you exactly hoping that would shut me up, Laura? Exactly what are you speaking about?
But then there was a troll account of Capone. So then she used that as an excuse. Yes, it is a fact her parents hated her.
All right, hold on a second. Let me break this down. I don't know what she's talking about with the troll account of Capone. I never used anything as an excuse. So I don't know what the fuck she's even talking about with that. But let me rewind that for a second because she goes, yes, her parents hated her. Hold on, because this is fucking hilarious.
It's an excuse. Yes, it is a fact her parents hated her. They loved her brother and hated her. That is a fact. So, and she told me that herself.
No, I didn't.
So,
bro,
it is.
Hold on.
And Tiffany Marie can confirm this, by the way. It's not just me. Tiffany heard the same conversations. No, we would three-way all the time.
Bro. Yo, that is the...
Tiffany was kind of blown away as to, no, her family has an aunt, uncle's brother. She has no family that speaks to her. None.
Oh, my God.
Exactly, Tyra. That's 100%.
Oh my God, dude, I really most of the time I can see where she pulls this shit out of her ass. I don't know where she got that from. I really fucking don't know where she pulled that one out of her ass. My parents hated me, Laura. Yeah, really? I told you that? When exactly did I tell you that? They hated me and loved my brother, dude. That is the fucking funniest shit. First of all, my dad and my brother never got along, dude. I've talked about that so many times on here that I actually feel bad for my brother for the way he was treated by my dad. So you're just you couldn't be any more fucking wrong. And my dad, I don't think he really necessarily liked any of his kids because my dad didn't even like himself. He hated fucking the whole world. But out of all of his kids, I was definitely his favorite, which wasn't saying much, but it was because he fucking, I got along with my dad the best out of all of his 4 kids. It's so funny. I'm the one who took care of him when he was sick, Laura. I'm the one who drove him to his chemo fucking treatments and his radiation. And then after that, when he couldn't walk anymore and he was on a cane. Okay. And then I had to push him in a wheelchair. Yeah. My dad hated me. Fucking idiot. And my mom, I don't even know where the fuck she got that from because I don't that just kind of goes without saying. Me and my mom were best friends, dude. My mom hated me. Where the fuck do you get this from, Laura? Where? I mean, you could go, there is proof on my channel. My mom having a huge fucking blowout fight with my brother and his wife over me, over protecting me. So yeah, my mom hated me, Laura. And again, I'm the one who took care of my mom when she was sick, Laura. So I don't know what the fuck, you just sound stupid saying shit like that. And then as far as my family goes, I mean, she tries to use that. She's like, oh, nobody will talk to her. No, nobody will talk to me, Laura, because I told them to all fuck off, my family. I told them to fuck off. So that's why they won't talk to me anymore, because I told them all to fuck off. But I'm not going to go through that fucking story for the 9 millionth time because Laura still don't get it. Look, and then she had me to comment that, oh, she's going to spill my deepest, darkest secrets. Laura, first of all, do you think I was dumb enough to tell you any secrets, let alone deep, dark ones, which I don't even fucking have? But go ahead, Laura, share the deep, dark secrets that you got on me. When I was friends with Laura, I didn't trust Laura, okay? 100%. So she would be the last person I would tell personal shit to. I don't think we ever even really talked in depth about family or anything like that, because Laura, every time you were on the phone with her, everything was about YouTube and everything was about Laura. So, and she's not the best listener, just saying. She's making all fucking pots and pans are fucking banging around and shit. Sounds like she's fucking in the middle of a fucking marching parade. Like, give me a break, Laura. I told you this. And Tiffany could back it up. Oh, because she's fucking reliable. The girl who donated fucking fakely donated, fucking $1,500 to a missing girls reward fund, right? She's reliable. Okay. Hold on, sorry. I'm just taking my sweatshirt off. Oh, there goes all my change. Okay. But yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, you're pathetic, dude, and desperate that you gotta reach into you gotta lie about me to make shit up, to make me seem like a bad person. Ooh, my family doesn't talk to me. That must mean I'm a horrible person, right? I mean, that's proof right there, Laura, that I'm a horrible person. Even though there's a whole entire fucking series on my channel detailing the reason why I don't talk to my fucking family. And you could see screenshots and fucking text messages and emails and all sorts of shit. And you can see why I don't talk to my family for yourself. But anyway, yeah, the carrot queen over there, she's going to back it up. Okay. She's so pathetic that she has to go that low to fucking get at me, Laura, to try to make me and discredit me, you know? And by the way, Laura, keep up with the fucking dog whistles, bitch. Keep it up. No candle orders, not a shocker. By the way, TM actually said that on Benny's last night. Said what? Laura, you're a fucking liar, dude. You're a fucking liar. Two liars, two known liars, Tiffany and Laura. Does anybody believe those assholes? I mean, if you do, you're an idiot, but anyway, hold on. Let's see the other clips I got, because I'm not fucking gonna bless her with playing her whole stream. Hold on. I mean, this bitch is just delusional. She really is. Oh, and then hold on, because it gets better. It gets better.
This bitch covers every aspect of my life. And she's not calling me out for anything. She's just being an asshole.
Really?
Like, if she concentrated on her husband half as much as concentrated on me, she'd probably have a happier marriage and wouldn't have to focus on me so much. And I said this when she went after my business every day. I said this every day.
Yeah.
You're never going to succeed worrying about my business. Worry about your own business.
Wait a second. I thought she didn't talk about me. I thought she didn't respond to me. So now it's, oh, I said this every day. Laura, make your fucking mind up, dude. You fucking dementia having bitch. Laura, just because I come on here for like an hour or so, a few hours, right? And like, I don't come on here for like fucking weeks at a time, dude. But just because I come in here for a couple of hours and while my husband's not home, okay? How would you like me to focus on my husband while he's home, dude? I mean, while he's not here. What would you like me to do while he's not here, dude? Focus on my husband. Laura, you have no idea what it's like to have a fucking husband. So sit the fuck down. You fucking single ass fucking cobweb coochie bitch.
And comprehend why I would have to send a cease and desist to a grown adult. You are a 40-year-old woman.
I'm actually 42, Laura, but go ahead and send me a cease and desist so I can fucking rip it up on camera.
You ever hear respect your elders? But seriously, she's a 40-year-old woman.
I didn't even hear this part yesterday. You ever hear respect your elders? That's right. You are an old ass bitch.
Why should somebody have to fucking send a cease and desist to her? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're a grown adult.
Lord, what are you going to send a cease and desist for? To stop reviewing your videos on fucking YouTube? Okay.
Act like it. Yeah, her entire channel exists because of her obsession with MJL and Laura. I agree with that.
Okay. Okay.
I just don't get it. I truly don't get it.
I truly don't get it. I'm 52 years old and don't understand how the internet works. I really don't understand it. I can't, bro. Like, I just fucking can't. Oh, Lord.
Like, move the fuck on, psycho.
Oh, she called me a psycho.
And she's dirty. I mean, that's the other thing, Haley. She's fucking dirty. She doxed Tiffany. She fucking left a comment for Tiffany's dad's business.
What? What? Oh my God, bro. Wow. I didn't even hear this yesterday. I guess I skipped this one. This is fucking hilarious.
Years ago, like, she's a dirty skank.
Tiffany's dad's business. I don't even know what her dad's business is, but nice try, Laura. Maybe that was
She
you.
wants to act like she's calling someone out. You know what Marissa never did? Marissa never fucking contacted someone's father or left a
Oh no, Laura, she just contacted my family. That's, my brother who I'm not speaking to and his wife that I'm not speaking to. She just, and my aunt allegedly, but yeah, she never did that. Okay, Laura, where the fuck are you been, dude? She's like insane, bro. I really think she's mentally challenged and fucking has dementia. I really do.
A review for them on their dad's account. You know, Marissa never did that, but MM did.
What the fuck is she talking about, bro? I have no idea what she's even fucking talking about. Like, this is news to me. And it's new. I never heard this before. I've never fucking heard this before. Has anybody ever heard this before? Like, when did this happen exactly, Laura?
MM doxed the fuck out of Tiffany and her child. Guess what? Marissa never did that. But Marissa's so bad, right? MM, you are vile.
You are vile. Shut up, Laura.
You are absolutely fucking vile.
No, she just doxes everybody else, Laura. She doxes the shit out of me and plunder. I mean, the list goes on. She's stalking and harassing Dre McCray and her family. Yeah, okay, Laura.
Mama, 3, we're talking years. We're not talking months. We're talking years. 3 years of this shit.
She's so triggered, bro. It's funny.
Oh, yeah, I believe me, Squirrel. I know a lot more.
Bro, like, I don't even think anything I said that yesterday was that bad. Most of the conversation, because I actually went back and I listened to my live, and most of the conversation wasn't even really focused on Laura. We talked about deets on the streets. Like, why'd she get so triggered? I can't understand it, because there's times where, like, I'll admit I go fucking pretty hard at her. Yesterday wasn't one of those days. And she's so triggered, bro. Like, it's like, what the fuck is wrong with this lady?
But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to make this fucking bitch a victim by outing all of her dirty secrets.
My dirty secrets. Laura, you don't know any dirty secrets, bro. First of all, I don't have any dirty secrets. But second of all, like, go ahead, dude. Whatever you think you have, I know it's just going to be lies anyway. That's all she does is fucking lie.
I'm not going to make this fucking bitch a victim by outing all of her dirty secrets.
Oh, my God. Dude, I would
She
never...
really said you were working with MGL. No, MGL and her are not working together. And Aileen are not working together. I promise. I promise.
Who? Oh, my God. All right, hold on. I'm just seeing if there's another fucking clip from her stupid ass. I mean, dude, is that not like the funniest shit you've ever fucking heard in your life? She's such an asshole, dude. Hold on. I think that was it. That was all I heard, and that's why I didn't listen, because I'm like, dude, it's always the same shit. She's got to lie about everything. Ooh, her family doesn't talk to her. It's like, oh my God, Laura, dude. I've never had an in-depth conversation about my family with Laura, because, like, Laura just don't care about other people. You know what I'm saying? She's just not that type of friend. You know how you have different friends that you talk about different things with? Like, like Purple Rain or Beeford. They're the type of, or Hummingbird, right? They're the type of women that I will sit on the phone with and have those types of conversations with. Like, I'll have a deeper conversation with them like that. And because we could relate with each other in different situations. Laura's just not that type of person, bro. Like, she's not that type of person that you get into like deep conversations with ever, because everything's about her, dude. She, like, it's about her. It's about YouTube. It's about her money. It's about, her fucking kids, her problems, her Patreons, her Discord. It's never really about anybody else. It's always about her. You don't get much talking time when you're on the phone with her. Dirty secrets. The fuck out of here. Laura, you really think I would share anything dirty with you? Okay, girl. She's the last fucking one. I never trusted her like that. That is not a person that I felt like I could fucking trust, but I don't even have any dirty secrets, dude. I'm pretty open on here. I've talked about being arrested, fucking all the shit I've done, in my past. I really don't have any really dirty secrets, but I would love to hear what she comes up with, because that's fucking hilarious, Laura. Yeah, MGL hates Laura. None of her friends actually really like her. So this is great. So I blocked Fresh Start yesterday. Excuse me. My coffee just went down weird. And apparently they left a comment. They're so angry because they can't comment here that, like, I almost feel like, is this Laura, this person? Because they almost say the same stupid shit and they can't get a story straight to save their lives. So listen to this shit. Bro, this is like a paragraph and a half here. It's like a fucking whole ass thesis of a comment. If y'all want to know who the real makeup mobster, listen to what she says about everyone else. She's looking down on noobs and acting. And now this person, the same person, says, I'm looking down on noobs. I don't know what the fuck that means, but says I don't have any new people. I don't know. They can't make their mind up. And acting like one still can't get over 5 years ago. You don't see any real creator in there supporting her ever. She's got y'all so brainwashed. I'm like, why do creators have to be in here? No offense. I don't fucking do this for other creators. Like, I don't make YouTube videos, or I don't come on here for other creators, but it's really funny. But I got you guys all so brainwashed. MM doesn't bring attention to lies. She literally tells Laura what to say it, how to act, how to run her candle business. She has control issues and can't control herself. Y'all, I tell Laura how to act. I don't give a fuck how Laura acts. I do commentary on her and give my opinion, but she don't have to fucking listen to me, dude. Yo, I have fucking control issues. I am trying to control Laura. Anyway, y'all who believe she doesn't deserve to be held accountable belong on the other side of her wall with all her victims. Like, name these victims exactly. Who are my victims, dude? Who did I fucking do anything to? She talks about hanging on her every word. She watched you twice and stopped your live the second time every 3 seconds. I don't even know what that means. She's literally delusional and never has anything nice to say about anyone. But you're just a fucking ray of sunshine, right? You're a ray of sunshine. Oh my God. She can't even take a breath when she talks about you. I mean, that would just literally be impossible, dude. That would literally be impossible if I could talk without taking a breath. Like, I would belong in the fucking Guinness Book of World Records. But even if I couldn't, maybe that just means I'm a fast talker. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Dude, this person either has to be really good friends with Laura or has to be Laura herself, because, like, why would you even fucking care this much? You sound just as angry as Laura. Like, you act like I did something to you personally. She lies so much. MM's taking in all Laura's garbage people, and she says she has a different mindset and doesn't talk to any Aunt One who's disrespected her. She's if you doxed my family and shit, yeah, we're probably not going to be fucking friends. She's known for taking back everybody who agrees now after fighting with Laura. Dude, like, I can't control who comes in my chat. If people who want, left Laura's want to come in here, they're more than welcome to come in here, dude. But, okay. But, like, we don't own people. This is so weird the way this person's talking as if we own these people. Like, ooh, I'll trade you 2 Patreons for a subscriber. Like, this is fucking weird the way this person's talking, which, again, reminds me of Laura, because it's like, dude, people are just people. They can go wherever the fuck they want. Like, if people want to come in here, I don't give a shit. If you talk shit about me, I don't care, dude. If you talk shit about me in the past, I don't care. But what Laura was trying to do to Glare, and I assume that's why they're saying this, because I said yesterday that, Laura's trying to destroy the Glare. I mean, she was posting his mugshot, saying that he beats children. That's some fucking serious allegations against somebody. I would not be fucking cool with that person after. But if you're just talking shit about me and be like, oh, make him upstairs an asshole, make him upstairs obsessed, whatever, and say shit like that, and then you want to come back in my chat, I'm not gonna fucking, what am I gonna block you like a little baby? It's fucking shit talk. That's the difference between me and Laura. Is I could take some shit talk and then get over it. She can't. Anyway, it's been my opinion very long time that clone trolls were Laura. I never thought it was Capone. Me neither. Anyway, he always comes in here, and I've always said that he always comes in here on his own account. So I really don't see. He was blocked for a while, and so yeah, maybe he made a troll account or two and came in here. But like, he's always come in here on his own account. So I've never really thought that he was any of the trolls. I've never really thought that. Just being honest. So I don't know where she's getting that from. Anyway, she's overthinking. All right, let my motherfucking ass off. I knew there had to be one in here. I knew. She talks about Laura's family constantly. When do I talk about Laura's family? Ever. Uses the word hate more than anyone here. She hates everything. When does that happen? Hold on a second. There was more, because this part was probably the funniest part of this comment, which is why I'm reading it. Oh my God, there's more. I don't know. They're replying to somebody on Dolores' thing here. You should listen to say it herself. If you hear how many times she uses the word HATE, I don't know why they separated that. More than anyone on here, it's probably because you're used to saying it all the time yourself. She has anger issues. I have anger issues. Oh my God. Y'all don't know her well. Oh, that's interesting. DUNNO, the no. I know somebody else will use that. She knows what to say to y'all, but her actions prove who she really is. She has all the red flags. I'm like, what are you even talking about? Hold on. I don't know if it skips here. I don't know, because this part was the funny part. Okay. Cannot say why you don't tell to stop obsessing and talk about Laura every day and everybody else she complains about. There's a clear pattern of people not wanting anything to do with See, that's so funny, because that's like the same picture that Laura's trying to paint, right? Oh, her family hates her. Her parents hate her. Same picture. It's kind of funny. This person saying the same fucking thing. Talking about Laura, complains. There's a clear pattern of people not wanting anything to do with Really? There's an even clearer pattern of people not wanting anything to do with Laura. Just saying. She likes to project that onto anyone she can. She did copy Laura's business, like she copied. This is the funny part. This is the part I want to read this for. She did copy Laura's business, like she copied her sister-in-law, tried to get her real estate license, and she looked into life coaching. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? What? I never looked into life coaching. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You got it messed up, bro. You got that all sorts. First of all, my brother's wife she does not work in real estate. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I took the real estate classes in 2003. My brother didn't meet his wife for another decade after that. So did I magically go back in time and try to copy something that doesn't even exist? Because she never fucking, she works in insurance, dude. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But this was 10 years before my brother even met her or knew she existed. But I somehow copied her. And I don't know what they're talking about with the life coaching thing. I have no fucking idea. I've never looked into life coaching. What I have said on here is that my brother's ex she took life coaching courses over the phone. But I've never fucking personally, I got no business being nobody's fucking life coach, dude. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? She's the one who literally has no follow through. She spends money she doesn't have and talks about everyone else's financials. Let my motherfucking ass off. She's delusional. And I'm like, dude, first of all, how do you spend money you don't have? Like, how? I don't know how you do that. Like, exactly what am I spending money on that I don't have? All the new clothes that I have right now, or the new shoes. I mean, I'm spending money on exactly what? All the expensive shit that I own. I haven't bought myself. I was using a fucking ripped up beauty blender, okay, for the last like fucking 3 months, because I'm too cheap to go buy myself a new one, like for $20. I mean, really, dude? Yeah, I'm spending money on shit that I don't have money for. Like, that doesn't even fucking make much sense. But like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Get your fucking story straight. That's why, like, when the person says shit like that, I'm like, is that fucking Laura, dude? It sounds like her, man. Like, getting stories just so fucking wrong. So fucking wrong. But like, okay, even if I did take the real estate courses because of my brother's wife, like, which didn't happen, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? What is that? What does that prove? I don't like the things that this person tries to bring up to prove that I'm a bad person. It just doesn't even make sense. Half of them aren't even fucking real things, but the other half are just fucking like, what? I took real estate. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Oh my God, Megan Monster took fucking real estate courses. Like, who gives a shit? Fucking who gives a shit? I was having a fucking quarter life crisis in my fucking mid-20s, like most people do. And I was like, I don't want to be a graphic designer. I'm going to take fucking real estate courses. And then guess what? I took those courses and I fucking never fucking did anything with it. Because I was like, oh shit, I don't have, a year to wait to make commission. I need to pay my bills like now, like yesterday. So it's so fucking ridiculous. Oh my God. She has no fucking follow through. I'm like, okay, dude. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I will admit, I'm fucking lackadaisical and I do fucking start shit and don't finish it a lot. I at least admit that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll admit it straight up. It's part of having ADHD. I said it is Laura 150%. It's, to be honest with you, I do think that it's somebody else because the writing, okay, they don't realize they make a lot of fucking mistakes, a lot of spelling things that when they write on their own page, they spell things exactly the same way. And it's like very specific. So do I think it's necessarily Laura? Laura was live from her car when Fresh Start was commenting with me. I could see Laura. I have an idea. It's someone who has a lot of time, someone who usually writes long ass comments. Yeah. Right. They've been in Laura's live while she's live. So do I think that two people could fucking like keep this charade up? No, I don't. It's ridiculous though. Never my fucking ass off. I'm like, oh my God. So I blocked them yesterday. So they they had a fucking rage out on Laura's page. I'm like, good. Go to Laura's page. There you go. Leave all the fucking comments about me you want on Laura's page. That's a great place to do it. Thank you. Please. Like, goodbye. Goodbye. They are so MGL mysterious. Oh my God. Yeah, it's someone with a fucking hard on for me. It's fucking weird. Because again, if I never did anything to this person, it's really fucking weird that they're this angry with me. So like that narrows it down to, I know that there's one girl who fucking is just crazy and thinks that I've done some shit to her, threatened her life and shit. It narrows it down to her and maybe one other person or two other people. It's pretty obvious. But let's take a look. I just want to take a look at my fucking business page here for a second. Hold on. Because I really, dude, I want to know how Laura thinks that I fucking copied her ass. Really. Let's take a look. Do I come up in Google? Oh, I do. How sweet. All right. Like, bro, like nothing about this is, I just don't fucking get it. Capone. Oh, I gotta fucking post that shit too. Hold on a second. Before we even go here, this shit was fucking hilarious. Hold on. Laura said, I was told this yesterday, that she said that I was, talking about her personal business, AKA her fucking fight with Capone, which she shared on here. So Laura, if it's personal, don't share it on YouTube. But she's like, yeah, she's talking about my personal business. But the fact that I sleep or don't sleep with my husband, that's not my personal business, right, dude? My family, I don't know why the fuck she always has to go for my family. Well, I know why, because she's a fucking ignorant, asshole. So it's like, oh, I'm going to go for her family, because Laura, what are you going to say about me on here? What are you going to say? I don't act like a clown like you. There's nothing you could say. You're not intelligent enough. And you prove it every time you come back at me. and open your mouth. Your big fucking takes up fucking 95% of your face mouth. That mouth. Hold on a second. This shit was fucking hilarious. Let me just send it to myself here. I honestly, dude, like she enjoys that. I think she enjoys when people talk about her. I really fucking do. She thrives on it. And I probably should just stop talking about her fucking stupid ass, because you know what? Ghost her ass out and fucking let her fucking deal with nobody giving a fuck about her. Because, like, you know, talking about her actually keeps her fucking relevant in a sense. Hold on a second. Hold on, B Tim. Thank you, B Tim. B Tim, stop super chatting me. I appreciate it, but I don't want all your money, dude. I know you work hard for your money. He works hard for the money. Wasn't the private DM between Eileen and QB? Yes. Personal business. Yes, it was. You're 100% right. But she don't have any problem exposing other people's personal business. You know, it's just her private, business that she talks about on her public channel. You know what I'm saying? That's not, Laura, you didn't tell people that in secret and I'm exposing it. You fucking said it yourself on your channel. I mean, come on. So this was fucking hilarious. Listen to Capone in the chat yesterday. Somebody sent me this. Fucking great. Oh my God, it's fucking great. Why do you totally tell me this doesn't sound like a couple having like an argument? Like I just picture a couple having an argument. Why do you totally shut me down when I come to you with a problem like you tell us to? I take responsibility for going in MMs sometimes. Why am I the villain when I point out? I don't know what he meant to like correct, finish that, because it kind of doesn't make sense. But I just thought that first sentence, why do you totally shut me down when I come to you with a problem? Like that sounds like a couple's argument. But I could see, I'm going to validate him. Okay. I don't know exactly what problems he came to her with, but like I said, that's proof right there of what I said earlier. That Laura don't fucking care about your problems, bro. She don't care about your life. She only cares about herself and her problems and her life. So, and he's validating that right there, dude. He's validating it because he says he gets shut down. So, yeah, rotten teeth even talked about your teeth. Oh my God, bro. Seriously, Laura, girl, whatever, dude. She's like got a fucking weird obsession. Like, Laura, am I sucking your dick? What do you care about my teeth? Like, I just don't understand. All right. That's, again, the immaturity. She's got to go because she ain't got nothing else to say. All right. So here we go. I really want to know, maybe she's never looked at my website, although I know she has because she has admitted to it. But tell me on here, where the fuck you see anything that Laura's done that's even remotely fucking the same? Please. Hold on. I'm going to even make this bigger for you guys. Nothing about anything that I'm doing is even remotely the same to Laura. I mean, Laura, you didn't invent candles, bro. Like, I hate to break it to you, but you didn't invent candles. But like, I'm not, you see my descriptions, 3 boho Nordic tea light holder set. Because I'm not selling the fucking candle. I'm selling the candle holder that I make. It's all handmade items, Laura. Everything's handmade from start to finish. The beads, I did the beads myself, dude. The tassel, I made the tassel myself. I actually took a piece of rope and I cut it and I fucking make it myself. Everything's fucking handmade here, dude. Everything. Okay? I marble this myself. The star is made. Yes, it comes out of a mold, but I made it. All right, I didn't make the fucking air plants, which I think I'm going to take those off of there now because I don't know how shipping with those in the winter is going to go. But this tray right here, I make this, dude. I make this. Do you sell fucking trees? I don't think so. Do you sell Christmas ornaments, Laura? I don't think so. Hold on. Oh, it restarts the whole fucking thing. Sorry. By the way, Christmas is coming. Just saying. Feather tray, another tray, a hand. Yeah, is that a candle? Buddha hand tea light holder. I'm not selling the fucking little candle, dude. Because see, when this candle burns out, you can still keep this thing. And then you can use it for a million more times with 100 different candles. Vases. Does Laura sell vases? I don't think so. Does she make anything? Does she make vases? I don't think she does. Trays, bowls. I mean, like the majority of my shit that's on here doesn't even fucking have anything to do with candles, dude. Most of them are like flower pots or just decorative items, you know? Laura, do you do anything like this? Because this is actually like my best sellers are right here. These three things right here, best selling thing on my website. Okay. You could never even do this. You could never do that, dude. I just want to know, has anybody, does Laura macrame things and sell macrame plant hangers? Because I don't know, dude. Does she make fucking sets, custom sets? No, for people. No, she does not. Does she make feather catch-all trays? No, she does not. Planters? Actually, though, I mean, I'm never gonna be a candle company, even though it says candles and things. I have to fucking change that. But yeah, nothing on here is like even fucking close to anything that she's doing. I mean, come on, dude. Seriously? Not even fucking remotely close, Laura. My shit actually looks like it came out of a fucking catalog, okay? My pictures look real, you know? Not fucking some janky fucking app that I use to superimpose my fucking candles on a background, on a pre-made background. Like I actually set the backgrounds up and take the pictures myself with my camera. So yeah, you wouldn't understand that. Gina, Bobra, thank you. Yeah, dude. Talking about her own website is her content. I mean, this is all my shit, handmade, fucking. It can't be replicated or duplicated even by myself. Okay, I can't even make two of these fucking things exactly alike. So, fuck out of here, Laura. When I copied you, the fuck out of here. Like you're the first person on the internet to own a business. The fuck out of here. Or make a candle for that matter. But you know what? Since you feel so threatened, maybe I will list my candles that I do make. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that this week. You feel real threatened by them. The pots and skull are really cool. Thank you. Don't feel bad for Capone. He's been warned for years about Laura. He was always hoping for a Laura visit. I wonder how much money Capone gave her. Well, you're 100% right, Dolph. I don't feel bad for him. I feel bad for him in the sense, okay, and maybe you can relate with this, right? Capone does suffer with autism, right? So Laura says. I've never actually heard it out of his mouth, but let's just say that he does, okay? I feel that Laura takes advantage of him in that sense. You know? She embarrasses him with it. It's disgusting. But so I do feel bad in that sense. But I know that even people with autism, it's not like they don't know better. They know. They know right from wrong. You know? I feel bad for him in the sense that like he just didn't see for so long, even with people telling him. And he might not see it. He might be mad right now and then get over it, and be right back in her chat begging for forgiveness. Who knows? But I don't feel bad for him in that sense. I pity him. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. As far as money goes, right. Anastasia just said it. He hasn't given her any money. He pays her in screenshots. That's his form of, that's his love language to Laura is screenshots about, people's comments and chats. I heard it going off on Huck the other day. It's like, Laura, dude, like, why are you shocked that people talk about you on YouTube in a fucking drama community? I just can't wrap my head around that. Like, dude, like, do your fucking true crime, Laura. I said, and I would never have anything to say about you because I don't watch your fucking true crime or care about your true crime. But when you're hosting a shit show live on your channel that has to do with people that I follow somewhat, and people that I listen to, like the glare, yeah, I'm gonna fucking watch it, dude. So, and so are a whole bunch of other people. So they could stay in the fucking know. And guess what? They might have opinions on it. And guess what? Those opinions might not fucking be what you want to hear, but people are going to have opinions. Yeah, she lets him in there. She's told me before that she is scared because he is the one who keeps her in the know. So if he ever leaves her, Laura's going to be in the dark because he's the one who sends her all the screenshots and tells her all the information about people's lives, because this dude has nothing but time. All he does is watch lives all day, you know? So I talk about her anywhere I get a chance, just trying to give a PSA. So yeah, so he doesn't pay her though. He does not pay her. She actually let him in her Patreon, right? I think, right? Her Patreon or her Discord Patreon. I'm sorry, I'm just looking back. She's just mad you're taking her customers because they even know what you're selling as far as Superior. I was just looking at the start to make sure I didn't miss anybody's super chats or anything, but I think I got them. How come it won't let me scroll down? Sorry, I felt bad yesterday. Somebody had gifted memberships and I can't see it on here, dude. They, for some reason, StreamYard does not show when people gift memberships, so I couldn't see it. And then one of my mods let me know. He texted me, and so so I thanked the person. It was let's be honest. Thank you. I do appreciate that. She is not good to him. Hold on. And he would steal the moon for her. No, she's not. She's not good to anything. She's not good to anybody. You know, she's not. She's just not. By the way, these little star trays are just, they're the freaking bee's knees. They're the bee's knees. They're so cute. I have one. So I put a little, it's like I think it's crushed glass. I got it at Michael's last year. But it looks like a sand. It's a very finely milled crushed glass, but it's so cool. I filled it up in there, and when you walk by it, it sparkles. That's not included if you buy this, but I'm just showing you how it could be potentially used. I don't know. I really like these stars, though. They're really super cute. Super cute. I got a bunch of Christmas stuff coming, so you guys hang tight. Hang tight. You know what? I wish I got a jump on Halloween stuff a little bit sooner. But I just didn't, you know. I just didn't. So Christmas is good. Bee's knees is 20s lingo, right? I use crushed glass as weight for the dolls. It don't mold. Yeah, it's good stuff. Someone has failed Capone. He needs a guardian to take the internet away. Hey, Bam Bam. How you doing, girl? Girl. Yeah, so, I mean, dude, Laura, you're just fucking delusional, bro. And you are fucking sick, okay? If you want to talk shit about me, talk shit, all the shit you want about me. I don't know what the fuck my family has to do with anything. And keep bringing my fucking family up, Laura. You know what, though? I won't stoop down to your level and do the same fucking thing to you. So, I won't start fucking talking shit about you and your fucking kids. And your non-existent fucking marriage. Asshole. You can make Halloween stuff for me anytime. I love that stuff. I actually really wanted to do a good, gonna have to, wait. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop listening to Betty Bullhorn. What do you mean? Laura never has receipts ever. She's the type of woman, from what I observed, doesn't want to see others succeed. Very sad. Yeah, very sad and miserable to live life that way. How's this? Thank you, Glara. I appreciate that coming from a man, too. Look, she's the type of person that if I opened up a fucking shoe website and I was selling fucking shoes for midgets on there, okay, Laura would be like, oh, she copied me, because she just doesn't like to see other people do things and be happy and enjoy what they're doing. She's a fucking jealous hate monger, okay, who just fucking hates on everybody, who's got anything going for them. Because, I mean, the evidence is all over her fucking channel. Every time she goes live, you could hear her and how she's seething with jealousy over everybody. Every time anybody has any little, you know, achievement or success on here, she's fucking right there being all jealous and salty about it. How did Jonathan get 100,000 subscribers? You know, I mean, why, Laura? Because the fucking guy has dedication. It's weird, but he's dedicated to what he's doing, and he's staying out of the drama for the most part, right? I mean, the formula is pretty fucking simple to be successful on here, right? Consistency and fucking, you know, staying on topic and not dealing with drama. Those are probably like the most 3 important things to be successful on YouTube. But then there's other things. You have to have a personality that people actually fucking like, which you don't. But anyway. I noticed some of her subs are even telling her she was going low. That's what I'm saying, Ava. Like, girl, I mean, Laura, my parents are both deceased, and I don't fucking appreciate you talking about them. Do I ever bring Laura's dad up on here, who passed away, or her mom for that matter? No. Leave my fucking deceased parents out of it, you sick fuck. You're such a baby, but you know what that does? That doesn't hurt me, Laura, because I know you're just saying it because you're not intelligent enough to say anything else or come up with anything else or critique me in any way on here. So you got to go for shit like that because you think that that's going to hurt me, but it doesn't hurt me, first of all, because it's a fucking lie. So you just sound like an idiot. But it makes you look worse, dude. That don't make me look bad. It makes you look bad. But you're never going to understand that. You're never going to grasp that concept that when you go that low on people, all it does is end up making you look fucking worse than everybody else. When you start bringing up people's deceased relatives and their fucking kids and their husbands and their personal shit like that, that just makes you look worse, Laura. Don't make me look bad. Makes you look like a fucking asshole. Makes you look like an untrustworthy loser. Really. It's pretty simple. Name me a drama channel with more than 20,000 subs. I'll wait. Thank you. I mean, there's drama channels, right? Like there's the makeup drama channels. I know that's like crazy. How could there be drama in makeup? There is. But those channels, even though they're quote unquote drama channels, right? They're not actually engaging in the drama. They're more so just discussing it. And I've seen like those types of channels where and it's not drama. It's not like fighting and shit. It's just like, they're just talking about like drama, like, oh, this person got fired from this company or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But like drama channels where people are actively fighting with each other, no, there's nobody out there. There's really nobody out there. No, nobody wants to hear that. And here's the thing though, right? If you want to have a drama channel, like I know that's why Laura's doing this right now, because she cannot fucking give up the fact that she had a channel that got whatever amount of subs she had from Making a Murderer, right? And it's like, dude, you're running that shit into the ground with all the drama that you put on there. So now she went back to having two channels. Oh, she's gonna do her drama on one channel, which is the channel that she's probably spending most of her time on. I mean, I haven't fucking looked into it, but you know what I'm saying? She's probably spending the majority of her time on that channel because she doesn't have the fucking dedication to do the true crime, dude. We all know that. No matter how many times she says it, I gotta refocus, I gotta rebrand. You're never gonna do it, dude. Like, we know that. We know that. Like, I'll sit here and fucking admit, dude, I don't have the fucking energy to fucking put into a YouTube channel right now. I don't have the time or energy to put into having a fucking legit channel right now. Oh, excuse me. I just don't. But like I made a fucking bullshit channel, dude, that was for fun, okay? About this fucking weird guy that owned monkeys. I made these funny videos, right? I probably made about 20 videos in total. Never shared it here. I never fucking shared it here because like I didn't think anybody would be fucking even interested in it, okay? But somehow on its own, without me fucking even really attending to the channel, I got like fucking over 9,000 subscribers on that channel. It's actually doing better than this channel. Why? Because it was focused on one thing. It was fucking, consistent. I was consistent at the time when I was uploading the videos, because I had time back then. I don't have the same kind of time that I have now. That I had back then. But like, I got that all on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, just by posting the videos consistently. If I would have kept going with that channel, there's no doubt I could have fucking probably had 100,000 subscribers by now or more. But I don't fucking have the time for it, dude. Plus the guy that I was making the videos for, supposedly his monkeys got taken away. I don't even know if that's true, but supposedly that's what happened. I personally think he dumped them, but whatever. Like many others do. But anyway, do I break my promises? I'm kind of a dick. I ain't a liar. I'm just like you. What? She admitted she doesn't watch Burnt Toast, but that she steals documents because she can't find them anywhere. Who's that? Oh, Lord. Hey, frustrated lurker. Laura's going to be mad if you don't go compliment her chicken wing candles since You complimented MM's holiday stuff. Glara, can I just ask you, like, how fucking cringed out were you the other day when she was like, oh God, dude, that was the cringiest shit I ever seen. She's like, oh, me and the Glara are gonna be best friends. Oh, how big is Morbid's pee-pee? Fucking weird, dude. She's so socially awkward, man. She is so socially awkward. Speaking of monkeys, have you ever seen a golden snub-nosed monkey in China? I've seen them. Yeah, they're ugly. They look like Michael Jackson, like their noses. Those are like my least favorite. There you are, let's be honest. Thank you. One of my mods actually texted me yesterday and said that you had gifted memberships. So thank you. I don't see it on here for some reason. So I just wanted to say thank you. Chicken wing candles, yes. Or wax melts or whatever the fuck they are. But yeah, it was cringy as ugh. Says more about her than whoever she's talking about. Like, dude, that's been her problem for years, bro. When she goes after people, it's always, you know, she goes so low because she's so impulsive and she can't fucking control herself and actually sit there and think of something intelligent to say. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna talk about your fucking marriage and your kid. Blah, 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 blah. Like Laura never fucking complained about her kids, dude. I mean, we hear her fucking screaming at them all the time. I mean, Laura puts a lock on her fucking fridge so her kid can't even access food. But does that mean she hates her kid? No. I said on her stream that I wasn't going to be mean. Again, I'm not a liar. LOL. I could tell, bro. I could see the cringe, even though I couldn't see you, but I could see the fucking cringe. I could feel the cringe. I was like, oh, this poor guy. This poor guy. This is brutal. This is fucking brutal. Honestly, I have to give you credit for even fucking talking to her after like some of the shit that she's said about you. Because I wouldn't have been able to personally. Like, I wouldn't have fucking went up on it. Fuck her. She's done. I'll never fucking talk to that asshole again. I need her to do pierogi candles. That would be fucking interesting. Oh, the liver and onions line. Oh, jeez. Hide the candy from them on Halloween, too. That's fucking evil. I'm just kidding. It is what it is. A lot of parents do that, I guess, you know? You don't want your kid fucking eating, 9 million pounds of candy. She's like, yeah, I hid the candy in my mouth. Sure, we believe you. How could you even go there after all said on you? I don't get it. I really don't. Yeah, I was a little confused too. I think his intentions of going up there, and I said this yesterday, Blair, if you go back, I think your intentions, I personally, I was like a little shocked, but I think your intentions of going up there were to kind of have Dietz's back, and you don't, I don't think you listen to everything, like especially Laura, and nor do you really fucking care. Like I think men are a little bit different, than we are as far as that kind of shit goes. Cause like for me, once you're fucking trying to like fucking destroy me like that, my reputation, I don't want to really fucking be friends with you after that or fucking have any type of nice conversations with you. I hide my kids' candy, but they're 2 and 5. Yeah, exactly. Dude, my son don't even eat all his candy. He like don't. I don't know. He's like the weirdest kid because like he would take a potato chip any day over like a Snickers bar or something. Like he's not really a candy. He never gets candy. Like I don't know. He just doesn't have a sweet tooth, which I'm kind of happy about. But because I have a bad sweet tooth, but he don't. He has he likes chips. Like he's more like a salty, which is kind of like my mom. It's so funny. We always say my mom like totally possessed my son when it comes to food. I swear to God. She was like he just loves food, my son. He is a foodaholic. Like he eats breakfast and he's already like, what's for dinner? Like he just loves talking about food. He loves food. I tell him all the time, like, dude, if you didn't fucking play hockey, you would weigh 400 pounds. Like no joke. Cause he eats so much. I don't know where he puts it all. Cause he's like a little string bean, but this kid could put it down. He could put it down. I mean, he could eat me under the table. No problem. And my husband, a grown ass man. I was surprised she was asking about penis size. Imagine if that was a dude asking about a woman's vagina. I said that yesterday. I'm like, what if that was a guy? Oh, how big are her tits? Like, that would be like sexual harassment, bro. Come on. Oh, I know, chick. That is hysterical when they tell the kids about. I wanted to read Clara's comments. I asked him a question. It wasn't about her stream, but sometimes it's a subject that needs talked about. I think he meant needs to be talked about. Ends up on a panel you might not want to be on, but it needs to be talked about, and you got to put your mud boots on. See, that's what I'm saying. You have a different type of mindset than I do. You know what I'm saying? Because see, like for me, I'd be like, all right, I need to talk about this topic, but Laura's ain't the place for me. Because first of all, she wouldn't even let me up on her fucking panel. Let's just be honest. You know, she wouldn't even fucking let me up there. But that's just like there's just certain places that I just won't fucking go, and that's one of them. And you know, there's certain people I just won't even fucking associate with because fuck them. You know, like I don't give a fuck that much, I guess. Maybe that's what it comes down to. I don't know if the salt lamps work, Camo Queenie. I have one, but but I should have fucking put Laura's face on the salt lamp, but I didn't. I didn't have time. Buying Halloween candy is always a frustrating situation. Yeah, right? I have to hide the bags. Yeah, me too. Me too. But yeah, I said that yesterday. I was like, you know, if that was a guy up there who just stopped in the middle of a conversation and was like, yo, how big you think their titties are? Like that guy, people would be like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? You know, like sick fuck. Like, why is he sexually harassing a woman? But you know, it's okay when a woman did it. I'm like, why does she even care though, dude? Like what the fuck? They were having I remember when she busted in with that question, they were like kind of in like a serious, you know, it was Chasing Truth, and then I think the Glare was up there, and I'm not sure who else, but they were kind of having a serious conversation up there of sorts. And like she was just fucking out of nowhere, out of literally left field. She was just like, hey Glara, you know, I have to ask, how big is your pee-pee, Morbid's pee-pee size? And I'm like, that's Laura's intelligence level right there, dude. Like, once again, you pulled your fucking pants down and showed your ass. Like, you have nothing to contribute to this intelligent conversation that's going on. All you could ask is about a penis size, but like, why are you even thinking about that at a time like that? Hold on a second. Oh. You can put that in the mailbox. That's fine. Thanks. I know the dog. Nobody wants to come up here, so thanks. No, it's not normal at all. Sorry, FedEx was dropping something off. The girl went to come up and she's like, yeah, no, maybe I won't do that. So she put it in the mailbox. It was very, very bizarre that she just all of a sudden came out with that out of nowhere. Like, I mean, like, I don't know what the timing was just way off, but like, why are you even fucking thinking about that, dude? I just, in the middle of like a serious conversation, why would your brain go to that? I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't know if she was trying to be funny. I really don't know what's going on there, dude. I really try to fucking, like, I don't care about anybody's penis size. No offense, except my husband's, but you know, like, and I don't even care about that. I'm just saying, like, I never would, even when I was single, right? In my most fucking single of single days, that it just wasn't something that was on my mind on a day-to-day basis. I don't fucking care, dude. It's not about the size, it's about the girth, you know? Just saying. No. It's about, I don't know. I just don't, it's so immature. Like, you know what I'm saying? For a 50-something-year-old woman. She's telling me yesterday, I'm 40-something years old. Laura, you're 52 years old and you're fucking cracking jokes about penis size, dude. Like, seriously? Come on. I love this community and people in it that I respect. We're getting bullied and it made me mad. The venue doesn't matter to me where I need to speak up. See? And that's that. And like, I respect that, the Glare. That's what I said yesterday. I'm like, I'm not mad at you. Like, I'm not going to be like, well, I'm not talking to Glare because he talks to Laura. Like, I don't fucking care. You know, I'm not like that because I know how you truly feel. And I know that, you know, if it came down to it, you know what's up with her. Other people though, I don't know. I'm not so sure. I'm not talking about you, obviously. This excludes you, but it's kind of like that family member that you kind of like fight with, or a coworker that you like have tension with, but like at the end of the day, you know, if you guys have to work on a project together, you'll work on it. You know, it's kind of like, I guess, one of those situations because we've been around so long. What I just hate to see is like new people getting fooled by her. But again, everybody has to learn for themselves, you know. If you're gonna trust somebody like that, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying like Laura's never came up. That's too black and white, you know. Laura's there's times where Laura says shit and I could agree with her, you know, like an adult, but for the most part, I don't know, man. She's living on her own fucking planet. Yeah, she was cringe as fuck. She was cringe as fuck. Huck, I heard she went off on you at some point too. I don't think about you. I don't talk about you. I forget where that was, but I heard it the other day and I was like, oh my God, dude. Oh my God. She just doesn't get it, dude. She's like, why do people talk about me? It's like, Laura, get off YouTube. If you don't want people in this community that's been going on for how many years to discuss you, you fucking show up on panels, you know, like how could people avoid you, dude? But she acts like she's the only person that people talk about. I mean, really, we talk about Bullhorn Betty. We talk about so many other people. I just don't understand. She really thinks that she's like the focus of everybody's fucking daily lives. She's very fucking narcissistic in that sense. Where it's like, Lord, nobody's focused on you, but like when you pop up on a fucking panel, okay, and insert yourself into drama that has nothing to do with you, people are gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, what do you not understand about that? It's been the same fucking thing for years now. And she's just still hasn't gotten her, Betty Bullhorn, and fucking Molly Golightly, like all of them, dude. It's like they're all cut from the same cloth in that sense, where they just don't understand that it's like, dude, you're putting yourself out on a public platform, okay? Anybody could go watch you. Anybody. You don't get to pick whether people like you or not. You know, you don't get to pick that. Sometimes people enjoy, I personally, and I've shared this with people, I enjoy a healthy debate, you know, watching people I don't like what they have to say. Like, I don't hate Laura because I don't have that much feelings for her. It's just that I don't like her behavior on here, dude. Her behavior is crazy on here sometimes. She gets herself involved in things. She's a fucking hypocrite. But, you know, it's like, but dude, like seriously, Laura, worse things have happened. You know, somebody left a comment on my channel yesterday, and really, I mean, these people are crying about fucking screenshots and all this other shit. And she was telling me she's been watching all the videos, like same videos I've been watching, which happens every year, by the way. When September rolls around and September 11th comes, I always get, you know, I go back into September 11th mode and I start watching all the videos and it pops up in my feed and I'm watching the survival stories and some of the videos I've seen a couple of times already, you know, but I still watch them again because it's like, you know, never forget, dude. And I will never forget that whole situation, that whole day. I mean, how could you? But like, dude, like people had to make fucking choices that day, whether to jump out of a fucking building that was on fire or burn to death. So it's either plummet to your death or burn to death. You know, like think of that. Like, does that not put things into perspective when you're fucking crying about somebody talking shit about you on YouTube? Oh, somebody talked about me. Well, makeup mobsters obsessed. Wow. I mean, come on, dude. Like, I just feel like Laura's never been through anything really tough in her life, man, because the way she blows up over fucking YouTube bullshit is like, Laura, come on, dude. Seriously? I'm talking to the same fucking 100-something people that don't even fucking like you to begin with. You know? What do you care? You know, like, honestly. Nobody, I don't put your name in the title, so it's not like people could type your name in and all of a sudden, oh, you know, here's a video about Laura. So what are you fucking making such a big fucking deal about it for? Who gives a fuck, honestly? Ava, I hate to say this, but I just don't think, you know, here, if you need help for something, right, you first have to recognize that there's a problem. I mean, she literally can't take responsibility for anything in her life that goes wrong. Like, I mean, even so much as her channel not doing well or as well as she wants it to, right? She's like, oh, well, I stopped going on camera and doing my makeup because the drama community accepted it. She can't even take responsibility for her own behavior ever in any way. I mean, I stopped going on camera because the drama community. No, Laura, you stopped going on camera because you're like, oh, you know, people are lazy. I'm lazy. And I don't feel like getting fucking dressed up and doing my fucking makeup. It's not because of anybody else. She just can't take responsibility. So do you think that she thinks that she needs help in any sense? You know, do you think that she's like, there's something wrong with me? She will never acknowledge that she's part of the problem here, ever. She'll never acknowledge it. And see, when I respond to her, then it's like, oh, you're psychotic. No, Laura, you fucking tried to get a response out of me today, so you got one. So I don't want to hear that I'm fucking obsessed with you when you fucking went so low yesterday after my fucking kid, my husband, and my family, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Telling me I'm a fucking obsessed. I wonder who did Laura's psycho clip she used. Wait, what? I wonder who did Laura's psycho. I don't understand. She said her research is looking for YouTube videos and gets that info for her lives. Yeah, that's great fucking research right there. Great way to research. But she did give herself a Stuart Smalley speech yesterday, did she? I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. And gosh darn it, people like me. No, they don't. No, they don't. She didn't even want to so much as say my fucking name yesterday in her stream, from what I understand. That, she said MM. She won't say my name because she doesn't want people going over there and fucking coming over to my channel and hearing what I have to say because she knows it's the fucking truth. So what do? You lie. That's all she does is lie. Laura gives me douche chills. Yeah, you were definitely more pissed than I was at Purple Rain. I honestly, I know the consequences of my actions, right? So I know that talking about Laura, if she responds to me, it's always going to be, that's what I'm going to get. I already know that. So, and I don't really care. It's like, it's always the same thing all the time. I mean, if she did add one thing new, and I will give her credit that my parents hate me, which I'm still like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, when did I don't even know where she got that from, dude. I've never had any conversation like that in my life. I mean, I don't, unless she's like misinterpreting. I could have talked about my dad because I feel like my dad, hated all of his kids like the same, except for me, maybe. I definitely was his favorite. But like, I don't know. And I'm joking when I say he hated us. I know he didn't hate us, but he just wasn't the most loving dad. I don't know. He wasn't the type of dad that was like, hey, how was your day, son? Like he just wasn't that dad. But like to even insinuate that my mom hated me, Laura, like that is so fucking ridiculous, dude. Yeah, she hated me so much. I was the last person sitting there with her when she died, Laura, holding her hand until she took her fucking last breath. So yeah, she hated me. Okay, where was my brother? Oh yeah, that's right. He was nice, comfy in his bed at home with his ratchet fucking wife. Oh, yeah, and the rest of my family too. I was the only one there with her. Okay, when she took her last fucking breath. She's like, no one's, and that's actually not true either, dude. I do talk to some family members. I just don't talk to, dude, there's 3 people that I just really don't talk to. And I don't, I never fucking, number 1, Laura has admittedly said that she never watched my grief series. Okay. Number 2, I've never talked in depth with Laura about why I don't talk to my family. In fact, I don't even know if I've ever actually talked about it with her, because like, again, it's just too deep of a conversation to have with her. Like, I know I think I have a pretty good read on people, and she's just not at that fucking depth where she could understand things. I think she grew up in her little bubble. Okay, Laura grew up in a bubble, and like anything outside that bubble, she just doesn't understand it. She doesn't get it. So if it's not something that happened to her in her world, in her life, she doesn't get it. But she acts like she's all close and shit with her family. Laura, you ain't fucking close with nobody in your family. Let's just be fucking honest. Because we did have a conversation one time. I do remember having a conversation about Laura saying that she wishes her kids had what she had growing up, hanging out with all the cousins at family gatherings, because her kids don't have that because she has them isolated in fucking Alabama, so they're not around family. I do remember having a conversation with her about that one time. And yeah, I get it, dude. But like, I made a conscious decision to stop talking to my family, dude, for a variety of reasons, in which, again, I never got into with her that deep because she's just not that type of friend. Like, she's not that person that I felt I could have those types of conversations with, because she doesn't honestly, yeah, exactly. She's very shallow. That's a great way to put it. She's very shallow. She's just not that person. Tiffany, I probably got into more in-depth conversations with, definitely. But I don't know where the fuck she got that my parents hate me. Dude, Laura, what the fuck are you talking about on that one? Her parents hated her. Okay, Laura. He's so stupid. Bye, Gina. Have a good day. Yeah, she's an ugly person inside out. But dude, like, trust me, Lori and fucking her and her brother are not fucking close, dude. The way I don't know. I don't know if she's trying to pretend that they are. You notice that anytime she's ever fucking contacted her brother on here is when she's needed something. Because she's like, oh, my brother was a cop. Let me call him. They don't talk. I know they don't talk. It's not like they're fighting with each other, but they're just not close. It's like a situation where they just kind of grew apart, dude. You know, they live in two different states, and her brother has kids, she has kids, and they're busy with their kids and their lives and shit. And I don't think they were ever that close. And so, you know, they're just not close as adults either. I mean, that happens in most families. You know, you live your own life. You grow up and you kind of do your own thing. I mean, my mom's family was like an anomaly. I've realized that when I got older, how fucking codependent and suffocating all her siblings are. Not all of them, but you know, at least a couple of them are, where they're like really codependent on each other and like too involved in each other's lives, you know, like, which I thought was normal for a long time. I thought that was fucking normal. But then honestly, once I met my husband, he comes from a big family too, I realized like that's not really normal, dude. You know, to be that involved in each other's lives all the time. It's just not. Oh, Tiffany doesn't have an evil streak, dude. Tiffany's just an evil bitch. I heard she got in a fight, and a couple of people sent me the clip yesterday, but I gotta be honest with you, I can't really get through it. Her voice just fucking triggers the shit out of me. So like I listened to like probably about 10 minutes this morning, and I was just like, yeah, I don't need to fucking listen to this anymore. It was her fighting with Chasing Truth and Benny Keys, I think. I don't know. I don't even know if it was her. I kept my children away from 75% of my extended family. It was for the best. I mean, Laura doesn't even know there's a whole fucking story of some shit that actually went down in my family years ago, okay, that I've talked about on here, but I've never gone into depth because it's just not my, you know, full story to tell. And that's a big reason, going back to like 2000 and when did that happen? 5, I think, or 2006. No, it's 2005. It was the year before my dad passed away. Okay. That plays a big role into the reason why I don't talk to my family today. And it's like, dude, I mean, she just doesn't understand it, bro. She just don't get it. Who clipped that? Make a monster. I've been wanting to listen to that. So Casey, if you go to what's that lady's name? Voices for the Voiceless. If you go to her channel, you can see it on there, but you know, she has commentary. That's what I was sent last night. Well, first somebody had sent me the other video, but it was on private. I don't know whose panel it was, honestly, because once I clicked on the link, it was private. And then later on, I guess when I was sleeping last night, a couple of people had sent me the link to Voices channel, which I was like, ooh, this is interesting. How's this going to play out? Because aren't fucking Tiffany and Laura best friends? Because somebody told me that Tiffany said that Laura's our best friend. Laura's our best friend. Girl, bye. I have a huge family and probably only a relationship with 20 of them. Dude, I had a great relationship with my family for years, dude. Like, I did. And I think that's why when I had to tell everybody to fuck off, leave me the fuck alone, it was very hard for me because I grew up, you know, with this extremely idealized view of family, my family specifically, you know, and I was very fortunate to have my family growing up. But at this point in time, when it becomes unsafe for children to be around certain individuals in the family, I think I made the best choice for myself and for my son. So I know, Purple Rain. I don't want to rat you out, girl. So I don't want to rat you out. I said someone. I don't want to say names. I don't know what people are comfortable with me saying on here. It doesn't matter. She shouldn't go there. I thought kids and deceased relatives were awful as well. Not in Laura's world. Not in Laura's world. You know, I know that that's what, I mean, dude, I know that that's what she's going to come back at me with every time. If you even go to my live yesterday, at the point where she had started her live, you can actually hear me saying, oh, what's Laura going to say? Oh, Makeup Monster's family doesn't talk to her. They hate her. You know, she hates her kid because it's the same shit every time. It's the same shit. So apparently, if you fucking ever get annoyed by your kid or complain about them to your friend that you're talking on the phone with, that means you hate your kid, you know, because, you know, that's how you think when you're a fucking idiot. You know, Laura don't realize that 3 years ago when I was friends with her too, I was still fucking pretty deep in my grief, you know, series. So everything, Purple Rain and I were just talking about this yesterday, and I hope you don't mind me saying this, Purple Rain, but I think anybody who's lost a family member or anybody close to them, okay, understands that with grief comes a shit ton of anger, you know, and every little thing tends to just be amplified, dude. You know, like you get annoyed by something and it's just like 10 times more annoying than it probably normally would be. And I definitely had a short temper for a few years after my mom passed away. 100%, you know, which is totally normal. Don't let anybody ever fucking gaslight you into thinking that that's not normal because it is. Oh. So my patience for things 3 years ago was a little thin as compared to now, you know? Unfortunately, you know? I mean, it's just what happens, dude. So, but you know, in 3 years, a lot of things in my life has changed. So, you know, Laura's living in 3 years ago. She don't realize that things change in years. But again, it's not like I was fucking complaining every time I talked to her. It's just that there was one specific time I remember that I was like, oh my God, he's just like crazy. He's so active. And Laura's like, oh, well, can't you do this? My kids used to do this. And I'm like, well, good for you and your kids. But my kid's not like that. My kid's hyperactive. And so, you know, it just, you know, she used to get annoyed by him like on the phone. And I'm like, dude, he's first of all, he's an only child. Okay. So like I don't think she understands that aspect of things either. Right. When your kid's an only child, they don't have a sibling that they could sit there and play with. And you know what I'm saying? So they look to you for everything. You know, you're not only the parent, you're also kind of like their playmate for everything too. So, you know, that would definitely make your kid a little bit more dependent and needy when it comes to you know? So I don't think she understood that. She quite understood that. You know, I can't be like, oh, go play with your brother or you know, like, what is he going to do? So she don't fucking get these things though. Cause again, if it's not Laura's world, she don't fucking understand it. No, Laura will never understand an absence that profound. She just won't. I know she lost her dad and everything. And God, I would never fucking say anything about that. I would never fucking throw her parents in her face. Dude, ever. But she's done it to me. I mean, there was a time where I have a clip from a while back where she's like, oh, well, at least I still have my mom or some shit. And I'm like, really, Laura, dude? Really? That's what you got? Wow. Over some YouTube bullshit? You're a fucking douche. You know, that's what you do, though. That's your intelligence level. You let it shine every time. I don't even need to talk about you because you make yourself look like a fucking asshole. Never force screen time on him. So he likes to stay entertained. Yeah, my son, actually, no, there's been times where, like, when he was little, I would be like, Jesse, go watch your iPad. Like, I'd have to beg him to go watch his iPad because he's just an active kid, you know? He is. You know, she doesn't realize, though, he's fucking much older now and more mature. And so not as, you know, he's got friends now. He's got a phone, you know, like, so he don't have to, like, depend on me so much as he did 3 years ago for entertainment. You know, he's fucking old enough to entertain himself now. But yeah, 3 years ago, he was a needy kid who didn't have a fucking, you know, friends that he could call and talk to. Like, I don't know, maybe she just forgot what it was like to have a kid at 5 or 6, you know, where it's like, dude, kids are so different. You know, teenagers, they don't even want anything to do with you. But, you know, when you have a young kid, they're fucking up your ass, dude. Mom is the only child, whole world. Yep. So, but you know, apparently if I complain about my kid, that means I hate him. Yeah. So according to her, my granddaughter takes up every second of the 8 hours she's here unless she's sleeping. Dude, like, I'm sorry. Like, I hate this society that we live in where like everybody tries to pretend that their fucking kids are perfect and that they're perfect and that, you know, they don't get annoyed or angry. Like, I'm sorry, if your kids don't annoy you, something's fucking wrong with you and something's wrong with them. Because that is a normal fucking human emotion. I used to annoy the shit out of my parents. You know, like I know I did when I was a kid. I was just like my son. Me and Jesse are exactly the same. Activity wise, I was a hyperactive kid. I couldn't sit still. You know, my mom couldn't put me in front of the TV to just watch cartoons and shit because that would never fucking happen. I needed constant, you know, activity. I had to be doing something at all times, whether it was like making something or painting something or climbing a fucking tree or doing, you know, flips in my front yard. I had to constantly be moving. And so I get it, you know, but as a parent, when you're the kid and you're the annoying kid, it's different. When you're the parent of a kid like that, it's fucking hard, dude. You know? Yeah, I'm human. I'm human. Dude, like I've heard, look, I've heard both Laura and Tiffany losing their fucking shit, okay? Their patience on their teenage children, okay? And like, I don't judge them. I'm like, they're fucking moms, dude. Every mom loses their shit every once in a while. If you fucking gonna sit here and tell me you never lost your shit, you're a fucking liar, dude. You're a fucking liar. Facebook drives me crazy. No, I don't believe everyone is perfect as they portray themselves. No, nobody is. Nobody is, dude. I'm a fucking regular person, dude. I have the same problems everybody else has in this fucking world, you know? Patience. You know, I have the same issues that everybody else has. And if you fucking sit there and act like you're perfect and your kids never fucking bothered you, get the fuck out of here, you lying sack of shit. You see, that's Laura, though. You know, she'll go there because, again, what else is she going to say, honestly? I know that that's a consequence of me talking about her. What else is she going to say, honestly? You know, oh, you're obsessed. All right, Laura, we got it. You think I'm obsessed with you. Great. You know, check. Thanks. I don't know what else you could fucking actually say. I really don't. I mean, honestly, if you want people to stop talking about you, get off of YouTube. Or do your fucking true crime thing. Because people are going to talk about you, dude. Honestly, they are. But yesterday, she had a whole barrage of people coming in here, which makes me know that she was probably in her Discord whining. So all these people came in. You know, Nadia came in here. Yarnfield crew came in here. The Tony lady came in here, you know, fucking fighting her battles. And then they're going to sit there and support that shit. Don't ever come in my fucking chat and disrespect me again like that. You're lucky I even let those people in there. Do you think that if people from my chat went in her chat and, you know, tried to stand up for her, do you think that would ever fucking happen? Or I'm sorry, try to stand up for me. Do you think that you would ever be allowed to stay in there and get even a sentence out? No. I let those people come in here. But if you're going to support somebody going after deceased relatives, you could stay the fuck out of here from now on. Little boys especially are very dependent on mom until they're about 9 or 10. Absolutely. Absolutely they are. Look at the pic I just sent you. Hold on. I gotta find my phone. I can't freaking breathe today. My sinuses are so bad. I hate this time of year, dude. My eyes are just like just watering because they're so swollen. Hold on, Purple. Let me find your text. Aw, she's like waving. She is the cutest. Oh my God, I just love children. I love babies. I think I said this the other day, but the pacifier phase, it's just the best. It's the best. If you stop talking about her, she would have no content. Yeah, you know what? She would have content because Laura will always involve herself in some other bullshit. And like, whatever, that everybody's content in this community is everybody talking about everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So I don't do the content thing, whatever. You know, we all talk shit about each other. That's what the community basically is. I'll never forget asking Diane. I've probably said this a million times, but she gave me the most fucking honest answer. I said, when I first met her, I had no idea what the drama community was, right? Because I wasn't in a community really. And so the only drama community I had known of at the time was like the beauty drama community. All right. So, but I was like, I never hear them really talking about any of those people. So I didn't know. So I finally asked her one day, I said, Diane, when you say the drama community, like exactly who are you talking about? Because I'm like, I never like knew who the focus was or what the focus was, like what drama exactly. And she fucking just straight out said to me, it's us talking shit about each other. Like, she probably worded it differently. I'm fucking paraphrasing here, but like, that's basically what she said. And I was like, oh, all right. So it's just drama between all the people in the community. I got you. Like that's how she basically explained it to me. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. And then we all kind of just got sucked into it, but I think that happens within every fucking community on YouTube or anywhere on social media, even in real life, right? Even at work, people form groups, there's always like these cliques and people talk shit about each other. I mean, that's just fucking life, dude. It's just life. Like, I'm watching Bullhorn Betty have a fucking meltdown last night on Bird Toast's panel, and I'm just like, dude, like, is this lady fucking kidding me? I mean, what are you doing on social media? Grow thicker skin. If you can't fucking handle people criticizing you, grow yourself some thicker skin. Or just get the fuck off the internet. I'll take her, Purple Rain. Send her over. UPS. I only hope the best for her kids. Me too. But I'm just like, putting yourself out there on a public platform and expecting, number one, that everybody's going to like you. And then, that nobody's going to say anything negative about you. I mean, that's just so fucking unrealistic. Like when I started my page, this was before I even knew any of these people. I remember having this like conversation of sorts in my head, right? Because I started YouTube as a subscriber. I was a commenter. Back at the time, and I wish they still had this actually. It was called Google Plus. I fucking hate the way that word comes out in my New York accent. Fucking Google. Hey, Google. It was called Google Plus, right? And it was like, I don't know, they were trying to make it like a Facebooky type of thing, but so you had to join Google Plus, right, in order to have a YouTube account. So, and that was how you commented. So you used to put like a plus sign in front of the name, and then that's how you would tag somebody. And actually, the one thing I really missed about it, and I wish they would come back, was like, say if Purple Rain, I was talking to her and I was like, oh, I want you to watch this video. I could go under the video and tag her name under the video with the plus sign, and then like she would get that in her notifications and it would bring her straight to the video. So it's pretty cool. You could just like tag people, even in a comment section. Like say if like you were replying to a comment somewhere, you could tag the person in the comments and then they would get a notification and it would come back to them. Like the tagging system was just great on Google Plus. I don't know why they changed it, but that's where I started out, was, as a subscriber, and I watched a lot of different people, got into some fucking arguments with Gray Hughes. I watched him argue with a lot of people. But no, there was a lot of different people on here that I watched. I watched mostly, beauty videos, like makeup stuff. And I saw how cruel people were, to girls who like really weren't doing anything wrong. They're sitting there doing the makeup and they're just fucking nasty people coming and saying, leaving these like nasty comments on these girls' videos. And I'm like, wow, I got to take a good look at myself in the mirror, like, because I know I'm not perfect, especially when it comes to my looks. Like, am I going to be able to handle? I know people are going to go after my teeth. I knew that. Okay. Because, people are going to find the most obvious things to go after about people. So, my voice, whatever things about myself, right? My insecurities about myself, people are going to come after them. Can I handle that? And I had to have that conversation with my head before, with myself before I even fucking thought of posting a video. Like, can you handle the criticism that you're going to get from strangers? And at the end of the day, the answer was yes, because I was like, I really don't fucking care what people, don't know me think, and most of the time when people are leaving just negative comments about your looks and shit, what do you look like? Let me see your fucking picture, like who cares? I don't fucking care what you think I look like. I'm not fucking sleeping in bed with you a fucking night. So don't matter. Well, apparently I'm not sleeping with anybody at night, but you know what I'm saying? Like I knew that was going to be part of the fucking the territory. I knew it. and I accepted it as part of it. Like, you know, I had to deal with this shit. So for people to get on here and think that they're not going to have any type of fucking criticism towards them, and then when they do, they're going to, you know, call it bullying, which is really ironic because I'm like, this is a woman, right? Bullhorn Betty, I'll use. This is a woman. Hold on. Sorry. Just trying to clear my nostrils so I can breathe. This is a woman who fucking gets in her car consciously, fucking drives to different states, takes a bullhorn with her, and stands outside of fucking people's houses yelling, right? She's gonna talk about being bullied and harassed by other fucking people. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me, Betty Bullhorn? I mean, come on, girl. You can't be serious with that shit. People are spying on her. You're in a public place, dude. You're standing on a public place, filming yourself for the whole fucking internet. How the fuck are people spying on you, girl? How? Tell me. But it's like, dude, I don't even know what to call it, you know, in sense of entitlement, maybe, that you think that you could come here and nobody's gonna fucking dislike you or criticize your fucking behavior or your looks. Or I mean, dude, you can't control the internet or strangers. The gaslighting was real too at her, Bullhorn Betty. Rain dancer, that is fucking weird, bro. The mom was fighting her battles. She's like knee deep. Holly B, if anyone says anything nice about MM in her chat, they're deemed a troll and blocked. Who is that? In Laura's? Probably. Purple Rain, yeah, I realized that quickly. Even Crystal said I wasn't trolling. It didn't matter, apparently. Oh my God. Wait, she blocked you, Holly? Look, I appreciate, look, I really, seriously, do not, please. I mean, you could do what you want, but I'm just asking, please, for my sake, you know, I don't need you guys to go stand up for me, like, against anybody, but especially Laura. Like, please don't even put yourself in that position because they're just going to come after you. I don't care, dude. Like, she don't hurt me. Her words don't hurt me. You know, they're just fucking words. She's stupid. She makes herself look like a fucking idiot. Honestly, it's like almost like she does me a favor when she talks about me like that. Because it's like, Laura, you're just making yourself look like a fucking asshole. I mean, really. But thank you. Yeah, that was weird about her mom. It is very fucking strange. She thinks if she says it enough, it makes it true. Yeah. Well, she blocked Holly for saying something nice about you. Well, I appreciate, you know, Holly, I appreciate you saying something nice about me, but just don't make yourself a target, you know, on my behalf. And I appreciate it. I mean, you can do whatever you want, obviously. I'm just, you know, I don't want to see anybody else put themselves in the line of fire. You know, it's not even worth it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're talking to a bunch of fucking ignorant, closed-minded people. Like, you're not going to get through to them, and they're not going to see me any way other than what, you know, Laura sees me as. So, and that's fine, you know? So I really don't care. Like, I honestly don't fucking care what any of her or any of her fucking people think. I really don't. So I believe Betty would do just about anything for $1. Yeah, she probably would. For her to do it when someone says something nice, respectfully, she's a piece of shit. I mean, dude, you're more than welcome to come in here and say something nice about Laura. Like, I'm not going to block you. You know, I might disagree with you depending on what it is, you know, but I won't block you, dude, just for saying something nice about her. That's not, you know, that's not the way I roll. I mean, everybody has some positive redeeming qualities, right? So, you know, there you go. You're more than welcome to come in here and compliment the fuck out of Laura. I really don't fucking care. It's not gonna, like, you know, it's just YouTube for me, at least. For her, I don't know, dude. I really think that this is like her whole existence is this, you know. She really, really depends on it for everything. Heidi, I'm sorry that happened to you. Wait, what happened? That she got blocked and called a troll? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh at it, but it is kind of funny because it's just like, dude, she's so, oh God. I don't know if it's her blocking in all fairness, but her mods, but they go to mod school. Like, literally, she like has like a fucking some long time ago. What was that girl's name? Karen something, I feel like. Something like that. She had this mod who sat there and wrote this whole fucking thing about like mod etiquette and all this bullshit, you know? And Laura, I don't know if she still passes it out, but I don't care about her channel. I gave her a chance. She snapped at me. I'm not a fan of hers. No. I'm not saying you were. I'm just saying, like, she, see, that's what I'm saying. She shows herself every time. I let her people come in here all the time. Yesterday, a whole bunch of her people came in here and like, dude, you're more than welcome to come in here and hang out and talk and give your opinion about Laura. I'm not going to probably agree with most of it, but you're more than welcome to come in here and say what you say. And they all know that because they come in here, but the same can't be said for Laura. She's so sensitive that she blocks everybody. Oh, best believe she said she called her a troll. Oh yeah, so then it probably was her. I don't know what you said. If you don't mind, could you just share? Because I want to see what got her so triggered. Yeah, Betty has gone lower. Nothing more lower than using children for money. Totally agree with that, doll. 100. Facts. 100. 11 motherfucking years old. I'm permanently blocked. Figure skating coach, you were there. You remember mod school. Mod school. That's fucking hilarious. It was this girl, Karen. To be honest with you, the girl is a really nice girl. No, offense to her. I think she was just trying to help Laura out like many people do. I wonder what happened to that girl. She hasn't been around. I haven't seen her around. But whatever. Like, I know the consequences of talking about Laura. That's why I'm saying don't go, I don't need anybody sticking up for me. I don't need anybody fighting my battles. Like, it's not even a battle, dude. In my head, like, I'm not fighting with Laura, dude. I make observations about things and I talk about them online, dude. Like, if she can't handle that, I don't know what the fuck she's doing on this platform. She probably just shouldn't be here. Karen was very sweet. I can't remember the name she went by. I know it was Karen something, but she was a very nice woman. Laura's got a lot of good people around her, dude, at times, I don't think that the people that follow her now are necessarily bad people. I don't think they're bad people. I just think that people attract to people for all sorts of different reasons. Some of them just don't know any better. Some of them just can't see the signs. Some of them just agree. Like, maybe they're the same as her, maybe they're just the same type of people as her. But she has had a lot of good people there around her. When Laura first appeared on Queen's panel a while ago, I asked Laura why Laura was on panel. She told me to F off, LOL. Wait, who did? Laura did or her? We see a lot of the crap stuff she does for content, subs, hold on, and money. I can imagine there are way worse things that we never see. Who is that, Betty? Yeah, she's pretty fucking gross. What's one thing I really noticed about her the other day when I was watching, I think Blank Screen was streaming that pretty much the same thing that Betty had streamed, that Burnt Toast had streamed last night. And she's like, I go out and I do this and it's hot and I had sunburn on my head. And it's like, girl, most people that volunteer to do like searches and shit like that, they don't even talk about it, dude. Unless it's to like inform people about, like the news or some shit, but like they're not out there, complaining about it, volunteering. That's like saying, oh, I'm going to start, I said this in Burnt Toast chat last night, like, I'm going to start knitting as a hobby, right? And then I'm going to fucking complain about how much my hands hurt all the time. Like, then just don't fucking knit, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll never understand that when like you choose to do something, right? Nobody fucking asked this woman to go searching for kids. Nobody needs her to go searching for kids, right? Or anybody for that matter. But like you're voluntarily doing this shit, okay? But nobody asked you to do it. Don't sit around and fucking complain about it or act like some type of martyr, because I'm dying for these kids, I'm getting sunburned and all this other shit. It's like, oh, my back hurts, my feet hurt, my car is getting beat up. Bitch, don't fucking do it then. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody asked you to do it. And then at the end of the day, like, in my opinion, you're not even fucking helping anybody. What kids have you helped find? I mean, one of the things I picked up on last night when I was listening to Burnt Toast was that I guess she went somewhere recently and searched for a kid. I don't even know, because I don't follow her except for like when Burnt Toast plays their shit. So, or blank screen, screens are. One of the things that I noticed is that she said that, oh, we made sure our search area was all clear before we went, which meant that the cops had already searched it, right? Or somebody had already searched it. So I'm like, now you're just wasting time, because if, I don't know, you're double checking, you're not really searching, you're double checking, I guess. The cops, because you have better knowledge of how to find bodies and shit, right? If that's even what they were searching for. But I'm like, I mean, you're doing this for content. Here's the other thing. Most people at search, not only do they not complain about how hard it is and all this other shit, they don't complain about, they're not filming it, right? They're not out there fucking filming it and talking about it. They're just fucking doing it because when you volunteer, it comes from the heart. You're volunteering from the heart. Somebody just said the other day, and I was like, oh, I wish I could do this, that they volunteer at the 9/11 museum. And I was like, oh my God, if I lived closer, I would fucking do that in a heartbeat. I would fucking do that in a heartbeat. Volunteer at the 9/11 museum. It's like over an hour away from my house. It just would be impossible for me to do it. But maybe when I get older, and I don't have to, my son goes away to college or some shit, I could do something like that. But I was like, oh man, like I would love to do that, But anyway, I'm just saying, most volunteers, like they do it because they care, and that's it, and it's not, they don't make a production out of it. They're not bragging about it. They're not complaining about it. They're not trying to fish for pats on the back or shoving it in people's faces, because it's done out of their heart, out of the goodness and kindness of their heart, because they truly just want to help people. Everything about her, and this is what she doesn't understand, is that everything about her is screaming that you're just doing this for all the wrong fucking reasons. All the wrong reasons. You want the accolades. I think it's like one of those situations where they say narcissistic people are like kind of chameleons. And again, I can't diagnose her, but I'm just going with the behavior pattern here. Like, they think they donate money, right? Because they think that that's what good people do, because they're always worried about character building and making themselves look good. So, like, I think she does things that she thinks all good people do, but like, you could still be a good person and not search for missing children. You could still do other good deeds in your life and not necessarily do what she's doing. Like, that's not the only way to be a good person. You don't have to scream about it on a social media platform every time you do something good for somebody. Like, for instance, paying for somebody at the register. Okay, I've done that many times. There's like a kid that was these two kids one time, that this is like years ago, but I'm just randomly thinking, there was kids that they ran out of money. They didn't have enough money. So I was like, here, put $10 in their gas tank at the register. Because I was that kid at one time who was sitting there and didn't have enough money to put gas in my car. So I fucking like paid it forward. Meanwhile, those kids had a nicer fucking car than I had, but at the time, but just saying. But you know what I'm saying? It was probably their parents' car or something. But like, like, you could do little acts of kindness in your own community, right? Like that. And you don't have to fucking go online and brag about it. So I just don't get it, dude, because that's all she does is it's almost like as if she's doing it just so she could character build and make herself seem like a good person. And so that she could get paid and get the accolades for it, Oh, wow, you searched for missing children. But it's like, dude, there's a million other ways that you can contribute to your community. And, shit, donate some clothes. You know what I'm saying? I fucking donate shit all the time. Donate some clothes. That's helping your community. That's helping people that don't have. I mean, there's a million other ways. You don't have to get off your ass, as she says, and go fucking drive across the country with your camera in tow and donate and help people in that way. That's not the only way you could help people. That's actually not helping people. That's helping like one person, honestly, one family. If there's one missing kid, you're helping one family. You're not helping a community. You're helping one family. So, I mean, there's a million different ways people could help other people. And those ways, I don't talk about all the ways that I help people on here because there's no need to. I'm not doing it to fucking, share with the world. Here's what I do. I don't fucking care. Sometimes I don't even tell anybody, if I give money to somebody or something, I don't need to fucking tell everybody about it because I'm not doing it for that reason. But she just don't get that, dude. I was like, dude, I think that's the part that's the most disturbing to me about that woman is that, like, I mean, you have the nerve to sit here complaining about something that you're volunteering to do online. And the best was like, she screams out, "I'm a good fucking person." I was like, oh shit. Sounds convincing. Months ago when she and Alicia had just made a truth, Alicia still out of town. Wait, what? Hold on. I think I missed part of your comment there. Sorry. Anyway, she had just made a truce with Alicia, so I gave her a chance. My mistake. Oh. Yeah. She stated herself that finding a missing child was on her to-do list. The rest is for self-recognition. Like, that's a fucking weird thing to have on your to-do list. Honestly, that's a weird fucking thing to have on your to-do list. I don't want to find a missing child. I'm just going to put that out there. Like, I mean, like purposely, like God forbid that child was deceased. I mean, that would scar me for life. Like, sure, would I love to give somebody an answer? But yeah, but like I it's not like a goal of mine in life. That's fucking weird, dude. Because at the end of the day, I hope that children don't go missing. That I wouldn't have to go find a missing child. Like, that is fucking weird, dude. That is fucking weird. Wow. It is for the recognition. I think she fucked up in her life, somewhere, and she's trying to redeem herself in her own, for her, I don't know, maybe for her own self. It sounds to me, and I'm sure this plays roles into things. It sounds to me like she has a younger sister that's relatively successful, went to college. I believe she works in broadcasting or journalism or something, like on a news station or something. I feel like, her life didn't go the way that she wanted it to go, Betty. She had all these arrests, the drug problems, drinking, and all this shit. And it's like she fucked up, right? And now she's trying to, like, in some way or some sense, redeem herself, because really, why is she just not working a regular job with all the fucking accolades that she supposedly has, right? All the fucking credentials that come with her. She was what'd she say, a paralegal or some shit and this and that. Why are you not still working a normal job then? Like, why would you give that up to come to YouTube and like struggle? I just don't understand it. Doesn't make sense to me. So, it's not like you're home, because you have a kid or something. Like, you're a single woman who lives by herself. Why would you do that? Why would you not be working? I just don't understand. So I feel like she's trying to, prove to maybe herself and other people that, hey, I'm a good person. I look for missing children. And, that proves that I'm not a shitbag and a criminal. It's like, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what her motivation is there, but it kind of just gets that sense, that she fucked up somewhere along the lines. She's got this little sister who's like kind of, successful, and she wants to replicate that, but she just doesn't have the credentials to do that. Betty was a stockbroker too. Why are all these fucking people always stockbrokers? I don't understand. She's the type of person that would steal a child and hide them somewhere just so she could find them. Oh shit, that's fucking great. I wouldn't put it by her, because she did make some weird comment. I'm like, holy shit. Once again, these people, I swear to God, they were all cut from the same cloth, because at the very end of her live last night, Bird Toast played this clip about her saying that there's like this underground, I don't know, bro. It's the weirdest, most conspiracy theory, crazy bullshit I ever heard in my life. That there's like this underground network of YouTubers that are pedos, right? Or pedos, or however the fuck you want to say it. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, dude, like, why? There's another fucking creator here whose brain always goes to that shit too. And I'm like, dude, you people are fucking weird, man. You are fucking weird. Why would your brain even go to that? I don't even get it. Why are you always thinking about that shit? I don't think she. Oh no, curious. She don't have the skills that she says she has. If she did, she'd be working, dude. Like, who the fuck wants to struggle in life? Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like, who picks? Oh, I want to struggle. When I grow up, I barely want to get by. Like you don't do that unless there's a reason. She's not staying home on her ass, whether she's on disability or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's got to be something. And I'm not. Please don't take this as I'm not downing people who are on disability. People need it, and thank God we have it for people. I'm saying, like, I just don't believe that somebody would quit their job, right? If they had a good job for no reason and be like, you know what? I'm going to start a YouTube crime channel. Like, people just don't do that. Most people don't. Most normal people, they would do it maybe as a side thing while they're working. That's most successful YouTubers, right? They're still working when they're, building their channel. And then when it gets to a certain point where they can quit their job, they do quit their jobs. But like, I mean, why would she all of a sudden just quit her job and start a YouTube channel? Like, just doesn't make any sense. I don't believe that she did all these things that she claims she did. I mean, my brother used to claim he was a paralegal, and I guess technically, in a sense, he did work that a paralegal did, but he never went to school to be a paralegal. So like, maybe she had a job like that where she just got like office work and did, some stuff that like a paralegal could potentially handle. And so she just named herself a paralegal. I don't know. I mean, that's possible. Damn well she draws a crazy damn check. I don't know if she makes that much money, Petty Croc. Actually, hold on. We could look at her, guys, we can look at her social blade. I mean, not her social blade, her playboard. Let's take a look. I don't know if she's on here, but we could get a roundabout Bullhorn Betty. Now I finally figured this out, that playboard, I think. Oh shit. Hold on. Playboard, I got it right. That playboard shows the amount, right, that you would make before money's taken out. Because I think I looked up my own and it says I make a lot more money than I actually do on here. Because like I could not survive off this shit. I couldn't survive off this shit. I would die and starve to death. All right, so let's see. Bullhorn Betty. Hold on. Let me share this with you guys. Present. I don't know. I don't know if she's pulling in that much money, honestly. Look, to be making enough money with the amount, I would say anybody who's like under 50,000 subscribers right now, okay, to be making that much money, I would think that you have to go fucking live almost on a daily basis, have over a few hundred members, and then get a steady flow of super chats every time you go live, right? And I see some people getting that, but not everybody does. Like the money last night, she had 1,000 people in her chat though. Burnt toast, the money was pouring in, but she only goes live once or twice a week. So yeah, while it might look like she's getting a lot at that time, you know what I'm saying? In the grand scheme of things, once YouTube takes their percentage, it's like you're not getting shit. And then taxes. All right, so this is her playboard. So let's see, because I don't know why. Yeah, see, look up here, and again, this is just in super chat. It says $20,000. She has to have another source of income, dude. It's impossible. This is $20,000 before YouTube takes their cut. Before they take their cut. So take 40% of that. Any of you guys want to take a shot at that one? Because I suck at math. I'm horrible at it. Go ahead. But yeah, that's she's not making that much. She's not making that much. I think a lot of her views are coming from people that don't like her. All right, hold on a second. Let me go to her super chat thing here. Today's revenue, $0, $173. Now, again, that's nine chats, okay, $173, take 40% off of that, or whatever the fucking rate is. It's like 35. I don't know. I've heard anything from 30 to 40%. So yeah. So there you go. I mean, that's really not that much money. And then if you look at her averages, right, on the day to day, and I don't know what else she does, but she's 33, $2. And again, this, I don't think this counts membership. So I don't know if she has that on her channel, but it doesn't, I don't think that this counts that. But still, I mean, just in super chat, which I think for most of us is like where you probably make the most of your money is in super chats. She's not making that much. 20,000 for the year, Rain Dancer, I'm pretty sure. So, take 35% away from that. That's really nothing. Plus taxes, because you have to, this money is taxed. It's not like you get to keep it all. The YouTube takes half of it, and then the government takes another fucking chunk, and you really don't get to keep much of it. So, well, you get to keep it now, but you get taxed at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? They 1099 you. So, you could keep it now, but the government's going to fucking ask for it back eventually, So, yeah. So that's she's not making that much, at least on here. I don't know if she has Patreon and shit, because I don't follow her all that closely, because she's a fucking clown. I would love to call into her channel one day, though. Fucking would love it. I don't watch her. I'd have to subscribe to her and then, call into her channel one day. But honestly, I would love to try. I don't think she would fucking be down for it, but I would love to ask her a few questions. But I see her. I see how she is, because again, cut from the same cloth. There's a bunch of other fucking weirdos around here where it's like, if you started asking her questions, she's just gonna get defensive and hang up on you. She can't have a fucking adult conversation. Mm. 7K, so that leaves 14. Thank you, BNB. I knew somebody in here has to be fucking somewhat proficient in math, because I certainly am not. I am horrible at math, dude. I am. I just completely shut down when it comes to math. If it wasn't for calculators, I'd be fucked, because I just shut the fuck down. As soon as I see numbers, I'm just like, oh, and I feel like I want to faint, So, but yeah, she's not making that much money. She's not, at least through super chat. I don't know what her memberships are like and whatever, but she ain't making shit on here. So again, there has to be some other stream. Now, I just found this out last night, and I don't know. I don't know if this is true or not, but they were saying in the chat that I guess she owns the house that she lives in. So she has no mortgage. That's, that's a big, most people's biggest, bill is their mortgage. So, but I have to assume that she has some other source of income, that she gets, whether it's alimony from her ex-husband, right? Some type of spousal support from her ex-husband, or I guess she can if she's on disability. I'm going with she's on disability. It's just, you can't survive off of this, dude. Nobody could fucking survive off of this unless she lives a very, very meager fucking lifestyle. I cannot imagine her surviving off of YouTube. She's just not at that point yet, I definitely think she's on disability, and she probably doesn't want people to know, okay? Because she's going on all these excursions, right? Where she's climbing through the fucking woods, all this shit. And it's like, dude, you're disabled, but you could fucking, you can't work in an office, but you could go fucking climb through the woods. So if I had to guess, I would say she's on disability, and I could be totally wrong. And it's none of my fucking business, but I'm just trying to figure out how do you, afford traveling that much if you're really not making that much money. Yeah, Lisa, that's what they said. Her house was paid for. So, if that's the case, that is a huge bill that's taken up. But still, it's just the cost of living, even just by yourself, supporting yourself, bills, water bill, electric bill, unless she has a family member that helps her out. I don't know. Maybe her mom or her dad pays for her shit. Because that's always possible too. I'll tell you right now, I could have fucking, when I was working on, before I had my son, There's no way I would have been able to fucking afford living by myself. Like I just couldn't afford it. I didn't make enough money to even sustain, paying rent. I couldn't afford rent here. It was like $1,500 for a fucking studio apartment here. I couldn't afford that. So, I wasn't making any fucking insane money. I was making like okay money. I didn't make good money, that's for sure. I made okay money. I made enough money to pay the bills that I had, and that was pretty much it. And thank God I got to, live with my mom as long as I did, because there was no way I was affording to fucking have my own place. I just didn't make enough money. Shows it's better groceries with her spoiled meat. Oh God, dude, please, please. Ugh. I heard somewhere that her YouTube is under her mom's name so she could still get her disability. I don't know if that is true or not. Very possible. See, it depends on what type of disability you're on, okay? Because if you're on full disability, that's very hard to get. It is. Which means like you can't work at all under any circumstances because of whatever your disability is. You could be on like partial disability, right? And still be able to have an income, but there's like a cap on it. You can only get a certain amount. So, I mean, I don't know, but yeah, you could definitely do that. You could put it on somebody else's name, or you could put it in a business account, right? You could open up a YouTube channel and put your AdSense. So you could go make yourself a little business, put it on like a business account, like an EIN number, basically. Get a tax ID and use that for your YouTube. So she could be doing that too. Well, actually, I don't know if she could do that technically, but does Laura rent? Yeah, Laura rents. That is not her house. She rents. She rents. She's another one that I'm like, girl, I don't know how the fuck you surviving, but shit. Shit. Mm-hmm. I think it's around $1,500 a month, which is super cheap for a fucking entire house. I mean, that $1,500 a month here. Well, first of all, that's not even a fucking possibility anymore on Long Island. But I'm just saying, back in the day, you could get a maybe studio or 1-bedroom apartment, and I'm talking like 10, 15 years ago. A whole house for that amount is fucking crazy, dude. Whole house for $1,500 a month. That's a fucking steal. I mean, but I don't even know how she survived, because she had told me back in the day when she was making at work when she had a full-time job. And I was like, girl, how the fuck are you surviving on that? Like, that is fucking nothing. But then again, I don't know. I guess where she lives, everything's cheaper. The car insurance and all that. My car insurance fucking was ridiculous, because I had a DWI when I was in my early 20s. My fucking car insurance doubled, right? And it was expensive, dude. My car insurance was almost as much as my car payment every month. When it finally hit, it took a couple of years for it to catch on. And then when it caught on, forget it, dude. It was almost like I was paying, 2 car payments a month. So my car payment was about like what, $300-$400 a month. And my insurance was right around there, right there. So right there, I was like getting killed just with my car, just to have a car. I was getting killed every month. It was almost one paycheck a week was going right to my fucking car. So plus gas and everything, phone bill. So, and I paid, when we lived together, I paid the cable bill, which is also fucking ridiculous. But you know what I'm saying? Like for that amount, that's a lot of money, dude. 2-bedroom houses by me are renting for $3,000. Yeah, that's more realistic. I don't know how much entire house rentals are going for here, but I know apartments are going for about that much, $3,000. If you're living in a nice townhouse, you're paying $4,000 to $6,000 a month here, which is fucking insane. So, Laura's getting more of a state for her son's dad passing. It's well, she only has the one kid, so that would only be for one kid. So that's probably helping her, which is fine, I mean, the kid deserves that. Absolutely, There's no extra money for me. That's what I'm just saying. I don't know how Betty Bullhorn's surviving off of YouTube, because I just don't think that she's at that fucking point yet where she's making big money like that. Like, I don't even know if JLR is. Is he making money like that? Hold on. Let's see if we can see his page. I think that goes to him. Yeah. I don't know, Anastasia. Because, well, I don't know. I don't know how that works, honestly. I really don't even know anything about that. There's no way we'd ever be anything other than a studio in the hood. We're screwed now. Should have bought a house one. Yeah. Renting is like, I mean, there's obviously pros and cons to everything, but rent is great because it's like you don't have the same responsibilities as a homeowner. You don't have to take care of the property and everything like that. But, well, if you're renting a house, I guess, you do. But like something breaks in her house, she don't have to fix it. The landlord comes and fixes it. Something breaks at my house. Guess who's fixing it? Oh. But rent also at the same time is like you're throwing your money away. It's like kind of sucks. Yeah, see, $3,000 a month for a mortgage here, you would, probably have a nice house, but that's, kind of normal. That's kind of like a normal mortgage here. The houses are ridiculous on Long Island. What were we saying, JLR? Let's see. Let's see what he makes. JLR. Jonathan Lee Riches. Is that, oh no, his thing's JLR Investigates, right? Is that the name of his channel? Investigates Playboard. I gotta start fucking doing my nails. I need to have them done today. I usually take like 2 days to get my nails done. Oh, how weird is that? His thing doesn't come. Let me see. Hold on a second. Does it come up? Some people don't come up on this Playboard thing. I still can't figure out why that is. Yes, but as a minor, it's supposed to go to the parent to use for them. Yeah, that's what I would think, right? Because, yeah, once you're 18, it's a totally different story. But I would think it would go to your guardian or your parent. And then, when you turn 18, they would give it to you. That's so weird. Oh, here's JLR's channel. Let's see. See, now some people's channels come up on here. Like we've looked in the past. And their channels come up, but the information about their channels don't come up. Okay, his comes up. So, oh shit, he's actually no. Yo, he actually has less money than Bullhorn Betty, which is shocking. He might get ad revenue. I don't know, but I can't say. We'd have to look at his Playboard too, because he doesn't really curse in his videos, so he might actually have a shot at making some ad revenue. But his says, look, super chat, 16. See, what does this mean? Plus $12 a day? Is that, oh, I guess that's his average, plus $12 a day. So $16,000. So he's actually making, that's crazy. He's actually making less than her. Like, what? Last 7 days, $272. And again, I think that's before, YouTube takes their cut. Total revenue. Holy shit, dude. I wish they would specify what they meant by total revenue. Is that for, the lifespan of your channel, or is that total revenue for the year? What is it? It doesn't really get into specifics. He made $55 yesterday. He definitely makes ad revenue. Hold on. I'm going to open up what's that other one? That one doesn't really get too specific because it gives a range, but Social Blade. Let's see. Social Blade. JLR Investigates. He's really investigating there. All right. For some reason, his channel. Well, he also, and doesn't Betty Bullhorn also have TikTok? I don't know how monetization works over there, in all fairness, but she could be having other sources of income on there. I'm not really sure, but JLR Investigates. Here we go. He comes up on here. And on here, they give a way bigger, I don't know where they get their numbers from. I really don't. Yeah, but see, look, estimated yearly earnings. That's such a huge window. 12,000 to almost 200,000. Like, I don't know. And again, I don't know what the hell that's counting. Like, these websites don't explain their numbers too good. But I would say it's probably more towards the lower or middle of this, you know? It does say the default estimated CPM range, which I don't know what the fuck that is, for Social Blade is $0.25 to $4. This could be changed in the Social Blade dashboard account settings. I don't know what the fuck that means. The fuck is CPM? Clicks per minute? I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. Oh my god, this dog is barking his brains out. Whoa, he lost 1,000 subscribers. Well, it's probably not 1,000 on Friday. What the hell did he do? What happened there? See, I think when that happens on here, it's either like YouTube's deleting accounts that are no longer active or something. Like, why would he just lose 1,000 subscribers in one day? That doesn't make sense. But like, look at the ranges that they have in here: $146 to $2,000. Like, what? And I have no idea. It just says estimated earnings. It doesn't explain from where. You know, back in the day, it probably made more sense because like there was only ad revenue. But then once they introduced super chat and memberships, and now there's even the shorts, right? So the way that the shorts work, it's like a pool, and I don't even understand that. But okay. So I don't know. I guess they put all the revenue from the shorts in a large pool and divvy it up. I really don't understand how it works, nor do I care because I don't really do shorts anyway. I mean, once in a blue moon, I'll post one, but they don't get that many views. She's getting that much. What is she getting on PayPal? Who is that? Betty Bullhorn? Yeah, see, I don't know. They also get money on Cash App and all that other shit, which I don't do. You know, I don't put my fucking Cash App out here. Hell no. Hell no. Yeah. He recently hit and probably requested a plaque. Don't they do like a review of your channel? Once that happens, ugh, that sounds like so much responsibility. But yeah, look, in the last like week, 1K, 9K, 4.4K, 7.9. I mean, that's a lot. He got a lot of subscribers just in the last couple of days. So good for him. I mean, look, dude, I don't like this guy. He creeps me the fuck out. And I don't, trust him as far as I could throw him. I think he's a clown. Total fucking clown. And like for me, yeah, his past is definitely checkered for sure. I mean, he's a whole ass fucking checkerboard. But I will give him credit that, this guy stays on it. He stays dedicated to what he's doing. He seems to be staying out of the drama. He seems to be, for the most part, I mean, I don't follow him really, but I'm not a fan of him, and I ain't gonna be fucking one of those people subscribing to his channel or taking him seriously. But I could understand why he's building an audience. I get it. I totally understand it. I just don't trust the guy. So he's not the type of person I'd want to get my information. You got to remember, we know this shit about him, but the average person that's finding his videos, they don't know all his past. They don't know that he was pretending to be the fucking uncle of the, Sandy Hook shooter or whatever the fuck it was, or stealing James Holmes's mail for whatever fucking reason, like a weirdo. Past some kind of few creators are pretty frightening. Yes, they are, chick. Look, man, I people can have bad past and change, right? They could have a bad past and then become better people in the future. Like I've seen it in my own real life with people. People could change. So I'm not gonna judge. I mean, yeah, obviously your past is gonna play into a little bit. I mean, but people can change and are capable of changing. And they're also capable of just hiding that part of them. I mean, I don't judge people necessarily on that, but I mean, this guy has a pretty lengthy past of trolling and just really like fucked up shit that I'm just not down with. And could he have seriously changed? Sure. Or could he just be a chameleon? Probably. He's just not that type of person. I'm gonna fucking like weird shit, man. The dolls, all that shit. And this only was, you got to remember, okay, because I found JLR when I was following the Watts case, which was only a few years ago, right? So up until then, he was still doing that shit with the dolls and the faces and shit, like gluing Shanann Watts' face to a popsicle stick. Like, that's fucking weird, bro, So, yeah, So like the change, quote unquote, he's like 50 something years old now. I mean, it's about time you fucking grow up. I don't know if I trust it. I don't know. If you did some shit in your 20s, like I get it. People are all assholes when they're young, like everybody's fucked up in their 20s, but you carried that shit up until your 40s, dude. I don't know, man, you're fucking, that just might be who you are. That's just kind of how I feel with this guy. Same thing with BHB. Ooh, holy shit, my ear just like, has that ever happened to anybody? Oh man, my ear just like shut off and started ringing. Oh, that was weird. Ooh, it was like boop, like we interrupt this regularly scheduled program. So, whew, that was weird. Once a swindler, hustlers, what? I'm going to work on this winter, pulling everything out, even if I get laundry tub put in. Ooh, laundry tub. So yeah, I mean, look, I don't trust these people. He's just not, he's not the guy I'm going for true crime content. I get it. Some people like enjoy seeing the on location stuff. Great. I'll watch the news. I don't know anything about JLR and a wee bit on BHB. Oh, Eva, or if you type Jonathan Lee Richards, which is, his name, he shares it here. I'm not doxing him. On his on Google, he has like a whole ass Wikipedia page, I think. The information's out there. There's news reports about him. Like the guy did some weird shit. There's old video clips, like some weird shit going on. Weird shit. I love your channel and your chatters are like no others. It's refreshing and so normal and how it should be. Oh, thank you, Patricia. I appreciate that. Now, I know somebody named Fresh Start that wouldn't agree with you. They would say you are brainwashed. But thank you. I appreciate that. We try to keep it somewhat normal in here, right? I try to. I try. Oh my God, that was weird. My ear just started ringing. That 8 to 10 year ago past seems to come back lately. But chick, it's not 8 or 10 years ago. It's literally like a couple of years ago. Because again, he was doing that shit during the Watts case. And that's where I was introduced to him in a Facebook group that was ran by this Trump, what was it? Trent Cable company. And there was a bunch of trolls running the show over there. And he would write all this crazy shit in the account and he in the Facebook, and then he would like pose with money like a gangster, like just weird shit, man. I remember I went to his Facebook page. I'm like, yo, what is this guy's story, man? He's fucking weird, and then I found all the same shit on him because people were like, look him up, he's a troll, he does this with every crime story. And then I started looking into him. I was like, oh shit, this guy's fucking bad news. And that's when I stopped posting in that group. So he's I'm including heels. Yeah, I don't know why that lady's like still being accepted around in certain areas. Cause no thank you. No thanks. No thanks. He's very sketchy, Missy. Very, very sketchy. Very. So I don't trust that guy. Hold on, I gotta go run to my mailbox. Well, I will in a minute. I actually gotta end this. My laptop's about to die anyway, and I really gotta get my nails done because this is the only day I actually have to do them. And then I don't think you guys want to listen to me grinding my nails down with a nail drill right now. It's kind of annoying sound. But anyway, all right, yeah. So I'm gonna end this. Anyway, it was great talking to you guys. I really didn't even plan on going live today, but I felt like, Laura, you're a fucking douche. Like, you're just such a clown, and I had to fucking address it. I didn't want to give it that much attention, but she's just such an asshole, dude. If you want to talk shit about me, Laura, fight fire with fire, bitch. Fucking making up lies about me, like my parents don't like me. Like, what the fuck are you even talking about, you dumb fuck? Anyway, she's so stupid. Yeah, so I had to say something because I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking just let her fucking lie and leave my fucking deceased parents out of shit, okay? Thanks. Anyway, hope you guys all have a great weekend. I definitely won't be around on the weekend. You guys know how I roll. I got a busy weekend ahead of me. So I'll be seeing you guys sometime next week. But have a good weekend. Everybody stay safe and go out and get some fresh air. I'll be breathing in nail chemicals. All right. All right. Peace.